Yo, yo, yo. Morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome to the stream. My name is Retrograde Bob, and I'm here to stream a game for you. Hey, Strad, Joy, Tonda, Madarin, Will, Mr. Steel Rose, Fairies Huff, Dave Royan. This is the point where I forget who I just said. Curex. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming to the stream. We're going to check out Policenauts today. This is the game that Hideo Kojima made after Snatcher. It's another visual novel with like perviness and stuff. I've never played it, but it looks maybe as cool as Snatcher, if not cooler. Depends on your opinion. Hey, Kildazin. Yeah, I streamed almost 7 hours yesterday, and I finished Snatcher. It was about 11 hours of a stream, 10 or 11 hours for that game. Yeah, this game, I think it's about cops in space. I have no clue what it's about, but all the screenshots look great. It looked just like my hentai collection. Ready to play? So this is a Saturn. So one thing I'm not sure of is you can play it with scan lines or without. I have them on. Supposedly it looks better with them on. The font looks weird if you have them off, so we're going to leave them on. We can try testing turning them off. Is this PlayStation? Nope, this is a Saturn game. Oh yeah, perviness. So I don't know. Internal memory? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've never used a Saturn before. This is a fan translation. Shooting mode? What? Options. Huh? Controls. Default. Southpaw. Southpaw controls. One hand? Oh my god. The control scheme in this game. Cursor speed. I guess we'll go with default for now. Calibrate gun. I don't have a gun, dog. Gun control, bruh. Do. Turn this up. Do. New game. Here we go. So excited. Watashi. Oh, this is all Japanese. Oh no. This is gonna be hard to stream because I have to enjoy the show. Should I read this out loud? I think I have to read all the voices out. It's a subtitled game. What should I do? Read the voices or not read the voices? I've never played a game that's Japanese voices and subtitles. The year was 2010. Mankind completed its first colony beyond coast. We finally outgrew our cradle. In 2013, I and other police officers, now trained as astronauts, took up our new posts on the colony, coinciding with the first wave of general immigration. I think it's silly to talk over it.
日本の警視庁からジョセフ・サダオキ徳川、
Alright.
アメリカ・ニューヨーク市警からサルバトーレ・トスカニーニ、そしてロサンゼルス市警から俺とエド・ブラン。世界中の警察からえりすぐられた俺たちは警察権限を持つ宇宙飛行士として
Anybody else have an opinion?
ポリスノーツと呼ばれた。
Policenauts. Policenauts are here. Any other opinions out there? Hey, you don't got any money. This guy's repairing the ship. Hey, Micro Machine. Obvious Bark. You think I should just let the cute girls talk and talk over everyone else? What do you find? What do you find? Oh no! Ah! Something came loose. What's that? Interject every once in a while with a what's that? Okay. Oh no, this man got disconnected. See. Okay. What happened to that poor guy? Isn't he a sabotage? Gravity the anime. Inspired Gravity, maybe. 25 years later. He's still floating through space. His butt plug came loose. I don't think he was using it. Well, maybe in the future they use butt plugs. Yeah, you're right. Maybe you're right, Bark. Konami presents Hentai, the game. You should get glory hole points. That should be my stream currency. What is that? It's a police knot. Who's this Yahoo? Who are you? What are you doing here? What are you? Where are you? Where are you? Who are you? It's the guy. Do. Oh man. Sweet. Horn hits. Hide Yucky Tanika. Shozo Lizuka. Kikuko I Know. Old Los Angeles 2040. Oh baby, we're in the future again. Osamu Saka, Kohei Maikayuchi. Yamitoma. Chayo. Bin Shamida. Masahiro Sado Nakuta Soyuza. Yakimasa Kishino. Junko Hagamari. Hey Pollara. Lemasu Kayami. Tomihiro Kanashida. Hajime Kataki. Yeah, see, so yeah, that's with scan lines, right? So scan lines, right? Can also try it without. Hold on. See? The graphics are clearer. Maybe it's better without scan lines. Yes, Servo, a lot of these names are familiar from Snatcher as well. It's the same people. Thanks, Micro Machine. I'll check that out. I'm not sure if we should do scan lines or not. We'll just figure it out as we play. So this is the police knot. It's mad gritty. Without scan lines. I think I like it a little better without scan lines too. Let's do no scan lines. I hate when I get scan lines when I go to the beach. Prolugi Home. What's this game like? It's a visual novel. It's just like Snatcher, Pollara. It is 1998, I think.
俺はジョナサン・イングラム。30年前、スペースコロニーのビヨンドコーストでポリスノーツとして働いていた。もっとも、エンプス事故で宇宙をさまよっていた俺には、わずか数年前のことにしか思えない。まだ生々しい記憶だ。妻や友人、仕事、何もかも30年前に置いてきてしまった。あの事故で過去を失った俺は、この汚れた街、オールド LA でネゴシエーターマン。
He's a private eye cum negotiator.
幼児誘拐や人身売買のネゴシエート、身代金の仲介、脱獄犯の逮捕など、やばい依頼ばかりだ。だが、俺みたいな過去をなくした男には、そんな世の中の海がなければ飯も食っていけない。せいぜい腹いっぱいになるまで頑張るしかないか。
Haha, no alerts. No alerts for stuff like this. Not for a game like this. He's a cum negotiator. I don't know.
依頼人が来るまで何をしようか。この部屋には俺の過去を示すものがたくさんある。
It's the future.
前方の壁には新聞の切り抜きや写真が。机の上にはあいつとの写真。どれも記憶の空白を埋めるものばかりだ。
Yeah, when do we get to the cum negotiation? Let's get to it. Oh, I'm playing now? Wait, am I playing? Oh, I'm playing. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Let me do something first. Let's get rid of my mouse cursor. Okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I've never played this before. Yeah, party pooper, that's right. Look, oh, this is an ashtray I stumbled across at an antiquities store. It wasn't easy finding one of these. You don't need an ashtray for bent cigarettes after all. Bent cigarettes are cigarettes that don't produce any secondary smoke, which you light simply by breaking off the end. I say light, but there's no actual fire involved. They work off a chemical reaction, and even the leaves are specially processed. It's Jonathan! The main character's named Jonathan! Yeah, we're playing. I don't give any smoke. They don't give off any smoke or ash and make a room more pleasant, but they're not my thing. The butts are starting to overflow. I guess I should empty it. That was really a lot of explanation over this bent cigarette thing. Do we really need it? It's a half-empty can of beer. The only beer most people can afford anymore is this imitation beer. Sucks knowing how good the real thing is. Another dystopian future. Oh, is this tissue from the cum negotiation? Let's look at it. It's a crumpled up piece of paper. Ooh, phew, it's not what we thought it was. It's a crumpled up piece of paper. This is a note from an old case. I'm not sure when it was. I had stuck it to the phone. I had it stuck to the phone. Okay. Whoa, you can explore every little bit and piece here. Look at that. It's a piece of paper with information on the client. I've been asked to look for their 4-year-old son. You don't see many ransom kidnappings nowadays. Oh, that's sad. It's safer for the kidnappers to quickly sell off the victim's organs to organ buyers, and they're guaranteed to see a return that way, too. I've got a bad feeling about this one. I'm trying to turn the sound. I want to get the sound at a good level. Okay, I'm going to try it right there. Do. Tonda, thanks for the host. How'd the rest of the fartcade go, Tonda? I fell asleep. It's a beer can. It's empty. It's made by the same company as the other one. My desk is a total mess, come to think of it. It'd be nice if I could hire an assistant or something, but it doesn't look like anyone's up for working at a place like this. If I had a help wanted, I've had a help wanted sign posted by the entrance to the building for quite some time, but no takers. They used to use aluminum for cans before, but these ones are made from biodegradable plastic. Wow, they go into detail on every little thing. This is like, geez, this is really going to be a Kojima game. Those are Moslems, the only cigarettes in the world that give off secondary smoke. I don't like the pure bent cigarettes you get today. These are mixed cigarettes, part conventional, part bent. Get bent. The only brand that I touch now is Moslems. Oh boy. This is my badge. This is a replica of the badge I had in the Lapid. Sure does take me back. There's a picture from those days on the wall. So he was in the LAPD? What happened in the police knots thing on the... Is this before? This is later, right? So he had an accident and now he's become a cum negotiator? Let's look at my gun. This is my gun, a Beretta 92F. I've had her since I was a cop. She's a bona fide recoil gun equipped with a laser sight. I use special 10-round magazines with armor-piercing rounds. But I don't carry so I can go around shooting everything in sight. She's strictly for protection. How much for my Oregon servo? $100 each. Can you pay? This is me and Lorraine on our wedding day. I was still a cop here in LA. Lorraine dropped out of UCLA after we got engaged.
Lorraine. 俺のワイフ。それも過去のことだ。俺があの事故を起こした後、ビヨンドで再婚したらしい。今では他人のワイフだ。日本人とアメリカ人との2世。
She's half American.
神秘的なところがあった。
The do is going to be the best part of the game, I can already tell. Alright, let's look at Lorraine some more. Lorraine was like an angel in her wedding dress. What about me? I remember discovering right before the ceremony that my rental tux didn't fit. That's why you're supposed to try it on beforehand, you doofus. I know that. I'm married. Originally had a black tuxedo. Oh, he had to change his tuxedo. Man, there is so much detail in this game already. Just looking at the stuff on your desk. Let's go back. I like the interface too. It's like a freaking adventure game. This is a photo of me and Lorraine at Lucas World. Why hasn't this been brought to the damn PC? I mean, it's perfect for PC, and it's an amazing game by... Oh, Konami, that's why, right? I just remembered. Konami. That's why this hasn't been brought to PC. This is a photo of me and Lorraine at Lucas World. Lucas World? I'm going to Lucas World. Who's Lucas? I don't know. The guy from Earthbound or something? Look back here. These cabinets are filled with information on past cases and clients. They're not exactly a pleasant read, but the papers inside are worth their weight in gold. Do should be a notification. It's hard to keep track of all these. Hold on, I want to make a notepad real quick, because there are a couple things I want to do. Gotta take a quick break, make a quick notepad. Where's my notepad? Text document. Okay. Let's open the text document. No, don't. Crap. Destroying my desktop. Oh, I lost it. Here it is. Okay. Snatcher. Face. Alert. Do. Alert. Okay, but I don't really use alerts a whole lot anymore. Okay, we did it. Okay. Back to the game. What's this? What is this? Literally, what is this? Leave? Leave our system? I don't have anything to do outside and it's still early anyway. I'll wait here for that client to show. System. What is system? System. Nothing happens when I system. Oh, here. Oh, it's the options. Okay, let's save. System. Save. Select a file. Saving. Lorraine was the wife in Snatcher? Jamie Lorraine? Oh, really, Tam? Oh, that's cool. Didn't know that was her last name. He blew it in the EMPS. He must have, maybe he made a mistake, Pelora. Maybe that was what happened. And he had to come back to Earth, and he was like, they were like, F you. You're a doofus. Can't even keep your butt plug in. Okay, don't want to do that. Alright, let me check my messages. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, my bad. So that's for system. Still learning the controls. That's for leaving and systeming, and that's for looking. Okay. This is a model of Beyond. Yeah, that's where he was. Ed made it for me. Ed's in a couple pictures on the wall. Ed? Who's Ed? Mr. Ed? Damn. I was given this award by the mayor back when I was cop. Me and Ed were a well-known team in Lapid. Hey, Eisengrim, what's going on? I don't know, Plur. I don't know what space cops do. Did you miss much? No, Deviantfish. We just started. Okay. For those of you that just came in, the starting anime is this guy. This guy right here, blue hair guy. His name is Jonathan. Jonathan. This is Jonathan. That's his wife Lorraine. Okay. It showed him on like a space station type thing. We're in the future. I don't know exactly what happened, but he made a mistake and floated away. And now he's become like a private eye cum negotiator. Private eye cum negotiator. Like Private Eye, basically. We don't know exactly what the mistake was, or at least I didn't understand what it was, but some sort of accident happened, and now he used to be in the LAPD, now he's a private detective. He's a private detective, okay? Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do but check this. This is a video phone with a built-in printer, though I've disabled outgoing video. Most of my cases come in over the phone. Clients don't particularly like meeting up in person. Kind of funny what they thought futuristic technology was going to be. Like a video phone with a built-in printer. That's how they thought. They thought like all the existing technology at the time would just like add video. There's some Venetian blinds I found at an Antiquiz store. You didn't miss any knots. Yeah, it's like a adventure game, Deviantfish. It's got a cursor and everything. I don't like the adjustable glass you get today. I put them up so you can't see inside the office from outside. Yeah, freaking Konami. God. Why did they have to go to such shit? Leave. So I've got to wait here. I have to just keep looking at everything. This is an investigation report to a client, though I haven't gotten very far with it. It was another child kidnapping, but my negotiations with the kidnappers failed. I couldn't save the child. He's probably already been cut apart and his organs trafficked to buyers. Sorry, kid. Sorry, kid, your organs are now in the hands of traffickers. I'll just wait for the client. Okay, how do I wait? I just make sure I explore everything? This is a Brady oil lighter. They're the manufacturer of the only lighter still in production. You don't need lighters or matches for today's bent cigarettes. Oh god, stop talking about the bent cigarettes, please. Oh, there we go. I should check the machine. Maybe there's a call from someone with a case. Wrong number.
くそ。仕事の依頼電話はないか。
Damn, another wrong number. Let me check another one. Let's see what the next one says.
こちら水道局ですが、水道料金が未払いです。早急に納金してください。
Ah, water bill. More bills.
汚染した水を飲ませてるくせに。くそ。仕事の依頼電話はないか。
Yeah, Deviant, you did miss a Windsor knot. Tond is right. You missed a Windsor knot. Let's check the next one.
ジョナさん、私よ。最近ちっとも飲みに来ないじゃない。しけてるわね。
Is that Lorraine?
そうだ。俺はしけてる。わかってるさ。
Was that
やっ
Lorraine?
ぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。
Oh man, this game's so anime. Hopefully it's also hentai. Uh-oh. Man.
ヘボ探偵か。やっぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。
Arigato, Koala Man. Arigato. Lame-o. Baka baka desu. Wow, there's a lot of messages. Just all shitty.
聞こえるか。モルソンだが、オタクとの取引はなかったことにしてくれ。じゃあな。
じゃあな。
また依頼人に逃げられたか。やっぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。
Everyone he negotiates for just ends up dying. He's not so good. He's maybe not so good. This is going to be like Blade Runner plus Noir. I got this pen when I was in LAPD. The mayor gave it to me along with that award. Knowing Ed, he probably still has his too. It was a pretty nice pen for the time. So much dialogue about every little thing. Next message? Let's see what the next one says. Is this in New Code? No. I don't know where he said this was.
間違い電話とはバカにしてる。
Was that really a wrong
やっ
number?
ぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。
It's but seriously, I don't believe it's the same universe, TV. I think it's a different universe, different you know, yeah, different. It's different. I don't think it's Neo Code again. Another message? Hey Jen, how's it going? Let's see what this next one says. That's it. That's it. Anybody coming in here? Anything else on the wall? Oh, this is a newspaper article reporting on the success of the first manned mission to Mars. I took part in it while undergoing my police nuts training. So he was a police nut, and an accident happened and now he's back on Earth, and he was on Mars and stuff. He was a space police nut. It's in old Los Angeles. Tam pays attention. Thanks, Tam. This is a newspaper article about my accident that occurred during the EMP spacewalk outside Beyond. So he was doing the EMPS spacewalk outside Beyond, which was a space station. It was written the year after the one about the Mars landing. So 1 year later, he screwed up a spacewalk. Strahd? Strahd? Strahd's... Hello. Strahd. This is a newspaper article from when I was rescued from the EMP's survival ball 2 years ago. Oh, so he had an accident and he got rescued from the ball 2 years ago. 25-year lost voyage. Police nut Ingram's miraculous return. What, was he lost for 25 years? It was written 25 years after the one about the EMPS accident. Seems really good so far. That's really cool. This is a relatively small article in a corner of the newspaper. Huh. Okay, let's check all the newspapers. In the papers? This is a newspaper article written at the time of Beyond Coast's completion. Beyond Coast is the space station. It was written 28 years before the article about my rescue. Are you supposed to piece together the timeline? So he was missing for 25 years? This is the only award I've ever received for anything. The chief nominated the two of us for the police nuts thanks to this case. Yeah, it's emulator. Yeah, this is an emulator. Very tough. You have to patch your copy of the game. You have to rip your legitimately purchased copy of the game to the PC and then patch it through a relatively complicated process. This photo was taken, but this is this is the Saturn version of the game. I'm not an expert on this, but there are other versions you can get. They're all in Japanese. It's also on PlayStation. It's also on other systems. But I think this is actually the best version of the game. It has the most extras and bonuses in it. This photo was taken to commemorate the selection of the police nuts. 5 officers out of all the world's police organizations were chosen and trained. We were called the Original Cops after Project Mercury's original 7. We're wearing ejection escape suits here. These are obsolete now. Back then, everyone thought the orange-colored suits were cool. So these are the police nuts here. Here's me with my blue hair. Which one's Ed? These are books from the 20th century I found at an antique media store. From the days when a book meant a real book, not software. What's this? You can look at every little thing. No, it only... Okay, I gotta wait. Look at the beer some more. Look at more beer. Almost all containers are made from biodegradable plastic nowadays. A lot of old farmland is now used to let these things decompose. So you can look at things multiple times. It's my Brady lighter. Wow, a lot of text in this game. Let's look at my gun again. Policenauts. Yeah, Bark. I don't have anything against emulators. I just like making fun of people for using emulators. It's not actually genuine criticism. I doubt anybody else uses this kind of gun in the 21st century and everything. With the birth of the colony age, nearly all guns are now lift guns. People don't use recoil guns in weightless environments for obvious reasons. But her, she's a part of me. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, here we go. There's like a... Oh, sheesh. There's a lot of information about the lift gun? A lift gun, a gun designed to be usable in weightlessness, which generates effectively no recoil. The moment a bullet leaves the gun's muzzle, there is a second explosion, with the bullet acting like a missile, thus preventing any noticeable recoil from occurring. Huh, so it's like a gravity bullet gun. It uses no friction. Named after the phrase, lift... Oh, here. Lift off, in reference to the first stage of a rocket launch. Bullet acts like a missile. Almost all guns used in outer space are now lift guns. It has become popular among criminals as the untraceable gun, since it leaves no rifling mark on its bullets, nor does it eject shell casings. The barrel of a lift gun also serves little purpose, as the primary explosion takes place immediately outside the gun. In order to compensate for the jolt this causes, a lift gun allows the user to lock onto a target with a targeting system, utilizing its laser sight. The lesser importance of the barrel has made it possible to reduce the size of lift guns considerably. Lift guns are also favored by users who do not like the smell of gunpowder, synonymous with recoil guns, since lift guns produce little smoke when fired. Although the cost of just one round, also referred to as a missile, remains quite high, some say this has helped enforce the gun control system in place on Beyond Coast. All guns BCP uses are lift guns. Yeah, I guess so. I was wondering what that meant. Okay, Laura, yeah, that makes sense. So whenever you see an asterisk, it goes into your information log here. So I can, like, look up Lucas World now. Yeah, this is all the same stuff. Yeah, cool. Hey, Money Dragon. What did you miss? Not much, just started the game. We are a private detective who had an incident in a space station as a police nut. And now we're, just playing, yeah, we're just in our office waiting for our first client today. Hey, Ivalon. I'm doing these two, Ivalon. I'm doing Snatcher and Policenauts. I don't know what I'll be playing after this. Probably won't be. But I really like Snatcher, so I wanted to move right into Policenauts, because Policenauts seems pretty cool. And it already is. This is already, I think it's already even more interesting than Snatcher in a way. Read about the spacesuit? Yeah. I think we have to read about some of this stuff. Like the survival ball. First I want to read about Lucas World, though. The theme park. Lucas World, a theme park honoring a notable Hollywood filmmaker, located in California. Its more popular attractions are ones incorporating 20th century movies and VR. Several dozen offshoots can be found across the world from other parts of the United States. Located... Yo! Look! There's a smaller version of the park called Lucasland, located in Neocobe City. Neocobe, it is in the same universe as Neocobe. Here, Near Dog, thanks for the follow. Since I'm going to be reading a lot, if you guys have like an important question or comment, feel free to repeat it if I miss it. Let's check out the survival ball. Palora wants us to check this out, and I want to check it out too. How you doing, Ivalon? Policenauts is the name of the game. No, it's Nuts. Policenauts, Ivalon. It seems like more of a point-and-click style game. Anyway, survival ball. A one-man rescue pod designed to offer a lifeline to its occupant in the event of an accident in outer space, also known as a rescue ball. Devised during the shuttle era, all small spacecraft are required to have one per the outer space safety regulations. Life pods, designed to hold 30 people and found on space planes and other spaceships, also contain survival balls as backup. Originally created only to shelter someone adrift outside Earth's atmosphere until they were rescued, as mankind's activities in space expanded, organizations began installing them with long-term life support devices employing cold sleep. There you go. So he was in cold sleep. Hey, Takajia. The surface of the sphere is covered with norbomadine, a metal that absorbs solar radiation, allowing the ball to semi-permanently store energy and support its inhabitant. The survival ball used by astronaut Jonathan Ingram during the first test of the Yuri was a prototype containing an experimental cold sleep module. Okay, so that's how he was alive for 25 years. Eat some Neocobe pizza? Maybe it's in the game, Near Dog. I don't know. It's not in the office, I know that. But does my character have any money? Hey, I don't know if he has any money. Where was I? The Yuri and the survivor ball were connected by a special umbilical cord with a two-way network allowing for the transfer of power and data in the event of an accident. Upon activating a survival ball, the occupant must connect an attachment on their spacesuit to the ball's life support system and curl up into a rather uncomfortable position before entering cold sleep. Japanese astronauts liken it to the attainment of Buddhahood and look on it with an added degree of anxiety. Alright. Okay, so he was in a prototype with an experimental cold sleep module. Takanji, so you couldn't get in the NES Classic, huh? It doesn't seem that great. I understand why you'd want it. Hey, Winterstorm. I understand why you would want it, but it doesn't seem like that great of a piece of hardware. Particularly the really short controller cord length seems downright stupid, and I wonder how that was implemented. Like, it's like not even a 3-foot cord, which is ridiculous. Recoil is how much the gun recoils back on you. The mechanism uses to reload uses part of the recoil pressure to load the next bullet. Okay. Cool. Hey, Mallet. Should we what should we look at here? What else would be interesting? I don't care about the gun. Recoil gun, Winterstorm, kind of explain that. Biodegradable plastic, not really interested. Non-malt beer, I am interested. A type of beer containing no malted barley. With the passage of the Liquor Tax Act of 2010 in the United States, the tax for beer was divided up, and then beer happened. Yuri accident. That's what we need. Yuri accident. The accident that occurred with the Yuri EMPS prototype in 2013 during a test spacewalk. Okay, it happened in 2013 with the Yuri EMPS prototype. What is EMPS? We have to look that up. Set to be used by the Policenauts outside the colony, the unit's vernier rockets malfunctioned, firing uncontrollably and propelling the unit out of space. Oh, it was a malfunction. It wasn't his fault. A particularly strong solar wind at the time resulted in a temporary communications blackout and a delay of the rescue operation. The test was broadcast live around the world, and the accident dealt a shock only second to that of the Challenger disaster. The second space shock set EMPS development back by 5 years. The Yuri was connected to a survival ball which had a built-in cold sleep module, but because an SOS signal could not be detected, it had been thought that all hope was lost for its test pilot, astronaut Jonathan Ingram. 25 years later, Ingram was miraculously rescued in the heliosphere by an unmanned exploration vessel, Propaganda. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You were gonna need a wireless controller? I guess you can use like your Wii Classic controllers if you have that. I still don't, whatever. They should have made like millions of those things. Instead, people are like jacking up the price. Hey, Sakatumi. I would love to touch your survival ball, Sakatumi. Okay, Mars First Man Mission 2. I don't think I need to read that. Survival ball, no. EES? What is EMPS thing they keep mentioning? EES, acronym for Ejection Escape Suit. Okay. Ejection Escape Suit. Lots of info here, should you need to read it. Adjustable glass. Info about every little bit. Let's go back. Categories? Aid? Oh, EMPS. Whoa. Okay, there's so much info here. If you don't know what something is, you can just look it up. This is awesome. EMPS. EMPS, acronym for Extra Vehicular Mobility Police Nuts Suit. A mobile police nuts suit for use both inside and outside space colonies, jointly developed by Tokugawa Heavy Industries and BCP. Oh, everything that's highlighted I can look up somewhere. Originally designed for tasks like preserving order and performing maintenance work outside Beyond Coast. Its bilateral master-slave manipulator allows for an unrestricted 7 degrees of freedom, just like the human body, and it also does not contain any singular points. It is a machine with its own sensory feedback, said to feel no different from wearing a spacesuit, created by combining advanced operations robotics technology with feedback functions applied from VR and teleexistence. Having human pilot compensate for a robot's cognizance time lag has made efficient advanced operations a reality. This game is basically like a dictionary. EMPS are equipped with various sensors and communication systems as well as emergency rations. The Yuri model, piloted by astronaut Jonathan Ingram during his test spacewalk, was an early EMPS prototype developed as a successor to devices such as the Manned Maneuvering Unit and the Extravehicular Mobility Unit. Numerous improvements have since been made by incorporating technology from planetary exploration probes and other advanced operations robots, the results of which include the Goddard model, the primary EMPS in use by BCP, the Oberth model, an EMPS used for mining on the moon, and von Braun military EMPS prototype. Tokugawa Heavy Industries has a monopoly on all EMPS development, production, and maintenance. Tokugawa, that sounds like that's going to be an important name. Okay, I didn't have to breathe there. Some deep, deep lore. No. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff you can read. 3D AV entertainment system for your hentais. Back, alphabetical. Oh, so this is just like recent so you can look up anything you could ever want here. That was only recent. The asterisk put it in your recent list. We figured this out. We could this could just be me reading everything. There's so much to read here. Foxhound. What's that doing in here? A high-tech special forces unit formed in the 1990s to respond to regional conflicts, local insurgencies, and terrorism. Foxhound differentiated. Okay, so they're trying to put a Metal Gear tie in here. Featured in the MSX2 video games Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, 1990. Those are other games made by Hideo Kojima. Back it out, back it out. Okay, let's try to advance this story. We can read some of that stuff later, should we want or need to. We already looked at that. Investigation report. Maybe I didn't look at this one. It's an investigation report I'm working on. You hate to see a case end like this. Yeah, with a kid having his organs distributed to pirates. You hate to see that. This leads to the building's fire escape. You always got to make sure your ass is covered with good old Plan B in this line of work. It's gotten late. I haven't got anywhere else to go. This is where I spend most of my time. I don't know how to advance the game. It's a filing cabinet. I really need to get these organized. Maybe I'll try putting a job ad in the paper. Let's open it up. I'm sick of looking at papers. I'm in the papers. I don't feel like opening it right now. It's a filing cabinet. Look at the ceiling. Look at the desk. Look at the door. Look at the blinds. Okay. I think I know all the controls. Look at the leave. Got nowhere else to go. I'm way behind on my bill. I keep expecting to get cut off any day now. I see the water company hasn't forgotten about me either. It's been nothing but junk lately. Look at my badge. It's supposed to... LAPD. It's a supposed LAPD police badge. This is ancient history now. Meaningless decoration, really. Mattern, how do I get out of here? We can't leave. We gotta wait for our client. How do we get the hell out of here? Look at the pen again. Look at the pen. It's a pen the mayor gave me. You just expect something that's old. Should showing somewhere. It's a pen. It's a pen. This is a mixed building. You never know who's going to show up. Open. It'd probably be better leaving them closed. God knows there's plenty of guys who'd love to take a shot at me. I'm Jonathan, after all. Maybe I didn't finish looking at this Pijoto. I guess keeping you and your ex-wife's wedding photo around might be considered unusual. Did you notice how Snatcher was all about people that had been in cold sleep for a long time? Now here's another game about a guy who had been in cold sleep for a long time. Kojima loves cold sleep. Not into hot sleep too much. If I remember right, Lorraine threw the bouquet right after this was taken. I still don't know how Ed ended up catching it. Ed's in a couple of pictures on the wall. Am I supposed to look for Ed? The only reward I've ever received for anything. That's Ed. Oh, I gotta look at these guys here. Ah, this was it.
エド・ブラウン。
エド・ブラウンのですか。
俺の人生で最も信用できる親友であり、良きパートナーだった。
The one guy I trust with his life. That's Ed. He was chosen out of LAPD along with me. Edo Brown. So. That's Salvador Toscanini. He came from NYPD. He resigned for Beyond Coast Police over 10 years or so ago. That's Gates Becker. He came from Scotland Yard in the UK. I heard he's risen pretty high up through the ranks of Beyond Coast Police Sudesuke. That's Joseph Sadataki Kakegawa. He came from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department in Japan. He's now head of the Tokugawa Group. That's That's the one we were talking about before, Tokugawa Industries. I was absolutely ecstatic, but Lorraine, she was against me going into space. Then I went to Mars. That was when we started to drift apart. Edo Brown, I want to hear that again. Yeah, I love this style too, Fairies. It's like a harsh charm. It's a good way to describe it. Ed's still on Beyond as far as I know. Maybe I'll give Ed another call if my case turns out well. Let's give Ed a call right now. Edo Brown. Give him a call right now. I'm way behind on my bill. I keep expecting to get cut off any day now. They took our jobs. It's been nothing but junk lately. Read this. The client did a disappearing act on me, so he crumpled up his newspaper note. It's a note related to the case I'm working. Yeah, this picture. A memory of my time with Lorraine. Lorraine was a student at UCLA. We met after her place got broken into. I'm glad to see that that Hido continued the thing where you have to find the right trigger to be able to continue the game. It's like really difficult to figure out how to move on. I was a cop fresh out of the academy. What about her sleeve? Anything interesting about her shirt? She was so naive. The things she'd do sometimes. Me too, Money Dragon. Edo Brown. Edo Brown this. Give me let's look at our wife. Let's look at myself. In those days, my life revolved around Lorraine. I still wear my wedding ring. Me too, because I'm married. I still wear my wedding ring. Me too. Sorry. I'll try to stop. Lorraine, pretty odd. Yeah. Cigarette butts, I'm stuck. We have to look at this. It's supposed to be a man at a time to give you connection. You both need to investigate a foreign world to understand. Basic script writing. Interesting, Servo. Interesting. Interesting. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. It's an empty beer can. 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 Smoke some mussels. I really need to get these organized. Where's my liquor dog? Can I move at all, or... Can't move. I must be... I'll just wait for the client. These are about the only pictures I have left. I suppose I can pass the time with them. Oh, I've got to look at pictures? Okay, he clued me in that I need to look at pictures. Okay, so this is the one I looked at. Do I need to keep clicking on these guys? Ed's still on Beyond. Salvatore was a bit of an oddball. How much you want to bet these guys pop into the game? They're like the game's bosses. I never could put my finger on it, but there was just something about him. Sort of guy you don't easily forget anyway, so Salvatore's a real perv. Gates had a real passion for justice. He was always the leader. Alright. Sadaoki could be an intimidating dude at times. What about myself? After this was taken, I left Lorraine behind and moved to Beyond. Oh, so he left his wife. He still wears his wedding ring, though. Wedding ring. I still wear mine around my neck. Oh, the Policenauts badge? Accidentally clicked through that. Click that. Like this. The Policenauts badge. These badges identified us as Policenauts. Where are the Policenauts? So Salvatore's a big weirdo. I think we looked through that picture thoroughly. Do I have any other pictures I can check out? This one with Edo Brown. Please dye my hair blue. I got some coffees today. I got a coffee. A blue mullet. Don't see that every day. Yeah, that makes sense, Tam and Servo. Amnesia, man out of time. That makes sense. Why does the screen get tinted different colors? I believe it is the lights outside shining in. Like, you know, some sort of neon light for some completely disgusting and perverted strip club. I think that's what it is. That badge on the desk is a replica of the one I had then. Alright, check me out. I was in narcotics at the time. I was reckless with a pretty short fuse. So this is him and Ed in the LAPD. I carried my Beretta since then. Me and Ed had been good friends since the academy. We were a well-known team in narcotics. That award is a product of our work together. Ed was in the bomb squad before he joined narcotics. There was a lot of terrorist activity back then. He looks a good deal younger here compared to the Policenauts photo. So let's look at his thumb. We stayed close when we were Policenauts too. I haven't seen him since my accident. Come on, give me some info on his famous thumbs up. He stayed close and he hasn't seen him since his accident. Wait, okay, so he was in the LAPD. What's the timeline? He was in the LAPD, then he became a police nut, then he got in an accident, and now he's a detective, right? My life felt so complete. Look at me, full of confidence. So are all these guys old now, except he's young? Is it going to be that type of situation? Or do I have the timeline completely wrong? My life felt so complete. Look at me, full of confidence. My life felt so complete. Look at me, full of confidence. What if I look it up in my glossary? There we go. Who's there?
今日は運がいい。こんな早い時間に客が来るとは。どうぞ。鍵はかかっていない。
Dozo, dozo. I was in cold sleep. He had an accident in space. And it was a safety module.
ジョナサン、久しぶり。
He was lost in space.
ロレイン。
Oh, it's my... Is she old? If she's old, it confirms what I was thinking. She doesn't look old.
そう。私よ、ジョナサン。
She's old. Okay,
28年ぶりね。
that's the timeline.
今頃どうして？
どうぞ。
私、おばさんになったでしょ。あなたは変わらないわ。あの頃のまま。
ロレイン、なぜ今になって俺のところに？
許してもらおうなんて思ってないわ。厚かましいのも分かってる。でも頼れる人がいないの。あなたしか。
何があったんだ？
助けてほしいの。私の夫が大変なことに。
ほ
わかった。さあ、入って。
いいえ、ここで結構よ。あなたにこんな姿見られたくはないもの。
じゃあ、ロレイン、いや、依頼人さん。とにかく話だけでも聞こうか。
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, if you have questions, feel free to ask them. I'll try to answer them. It's a little tough when you're a game where you're reading a lot and watching a lot, but feel free to ask any questions that if you're confused about something, and someone else in chat will be able to answer it, and I'll either answer it incorrectly or not know the answer. Jonathan, I think I'm being followed. Hold on, I'll take a look. It's all right. I don't see anyone. I'm stuck on the other blinds. Are you sure? Yeah, it's all in your head. What you got in there? And you got any money? Is that an L's? They cost a fortune here. Yeah, but this one's a little old. They're all the rage here on home, too. L's changes the design of its bag every year and produces it in limited numbers, then destroys the production materials. That's why they're so expensive, is it? Let's look at this again. I wasn't able to give you those kinds of things. No, I didn't need anything back then. That's part of why I was happy. Look at this again. So that's an L's. Alright, we got to the bottom of that purse. Check out the necklace here. That necklace couldn't have come cheap. I bet you didn't think we could actually look at the necklace. Yeah, it's pearl. I thought it wasn't easy getting hold of pearls on Beyond. That's right, they haven't had any success with culturing pearls there, and the number produced here continues to drop every year. Pearl necklace, can't imagine how much it cost. Alright, yeah. Oh, whoops. I guess this was new. Too late, we already skipped through it. It's all about the culturing of pearls. Not a big deal. A lot of neon signs in the future. That's what all the lights are all about. Hey, Lorraine? Ask about her request. Why don't we get to it then?
で、君の夫がどうしたって？
Damn, we missed a bunch of background.
夫の北条健三が3週間前会社に出かけたきり行方不明なの。会社や警察に問い合わせても誰も取り合ってくれないの。
それで地球へ？
嫌な予感がするの。何かあったに違いないわ。
Her husband didn't come home.
蒸発とかじゃ？
蒸発なんて考えられない。この地球ならともかくコロニーで行方不明だなんてきっと何かの事件。
They're on a space
誘
colony.
惑みたいなものは？
いいえ、何も。まるで神隠しにあったみたい。
金目当ての誘拐ではなさそうだ。 さっきから外を気にしてるようだが、つけられてるのか？
そんな気がするの。気のせいかもしれないけど。
Yeah, the private investigator cum detective has a lot to say about the pearl necklace, Strahd. Good pickup. Hey, Tyler. Yeah, let's check out the earrings. Back. Let's check out these earrings. Let's see if we can do it. Oh my god. You wearing earrings? I know, I never liked earrings before. You can't expect people not to change over 30 years. Are they pearl too? Yeah. I could never afford all those luxuries. They're not that expensive, at least not for us. Oh, so you're rich, huh? Rub it in, why don't you? What about this thing on your sleeve? What is this? That's a nice coat you got. Yeah, I guess we do all right. You're best not wandering around this area dressed like that. You're gonna get robbed, lady. How about your blouse? Jonathan, don't look at me like that. I'm 55 now. She's 55. Let's talk some more. Let's talk about... Hey, Lorraine, why don't we continue? Let's ask about her family. You have any kids, Lorraine? Who's Kami Kakushi? Mallet? I have a daughter. Her name's Karen. Kelly Karen? Let's ask about her daughter. Where does your daughter live? Karen is a news anchor on Beyond. A news anchor, huh? She's pretty famous there. Let's ask about Beyond. What's Beyond like these days? Beyond is a space station, or I guess it's a space colony. Beyond's different, a lot different. You wouldn't recognize it either. Everything's settled down there. It's pretty much like any ordinary city now. I want to go back, and I want to do this. Don't want to do this. I want to... How do I get to my glossary? Maybe I can't do it now? Yeah, I can, okay. I want to go into recent, because it said that we were on a place called Home. A space colony called Home. Home, slang for Earth, came into use after human beings began... Oh, it's just slang for Earth. Okay. Fair enough. Get out of here. Okay, now go back into talk. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Lorraine. I want to ask you about... Kenzo Hojo, your husband.
君が再婚
Yeah,
した
looking
北
good
条
for 55.
どんな人物なんだ？
北条は日系2世で、あの徳川グループの徳川製薬に勤める技術者よ。生真面目で勤勉で、とても悪いことなんかできない人。そうだ、
Pharmaceuticals
写
executive.
真持ってきたの。これが彼の写真よ。
なるほど。
Looks like a square to
どう
me.
見ても悪人には見えないな。幸せそうじゃないか。
It's got her in a headlock.
ええ、
さっきのイヤリングだね。
この写真預かってくださるわよね。
強引だな。
I just missed what she said, damn it. Anyway, her husband's a square. Marriage to Hojo. Hojo's behavior. Why was he... You notice anything unusual about your husband before he disappeared? All the years I knew him, he'd been your typical company employee. He'd get up, leave for work, then come walking through the door at the end of the day. Same schedule day in, day out. Quite a change from my hours. But the past few months, he'd become more unpredictable, you might say. You can't really draw anything concrete from that. You think he'd become involved in something, though? That's my gut feeling, yeah. If there were some indications of some sort of trouble beforehand, the chances of it being a ransom, kidnapping, are pretty slim. Every game in Japan, every game with a conspiracy involves pharmaceuticals. She told me to keep the picture. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Strahd. You're now a stream VIP. Her marriage to Hojo. I go Hojo. How'd you guys meet? I moved to Beyond right after you went missing. After how much you hated it? I just wanted to be closer to you any way I could. I met Kenzo at that Nihonjin Matsuri run by Tokugawa. Nihonjin what? It's a festival for Japanese people on Beyond. So why were you there? I have Japanese blood too, remember? Became a snatcher. Tokugawa. Again, going back to Tokugawa, Tokugawa Heavy Industries. It's an anti-escaping wife-holding maneuver. Ah, common in space, Japan. Ah, cool, Tai. The conglomerate's reach doesn't stop it beyond. They more or less ran space, and Joseph Sadoki Tokugawa runs the group. He's just as well known on home as he is out there. If Hojo's a Tokugawa employee, I suppose we can't totally rule out he was kidnapped. You could get good money out of that, I'd imagine. No one on Beyond would even think of messing with Tokugawa. They're too afraid of the retaliation, it wouldn't be worth it. Tokugawa is a serious player. Nisei is Japanese American. Awesome. They did explain that, but I didn't remember it, so it was a good thing that Tam explained it. Clues.
ロレイン、
Loren.
君の勘だけではわからないな。
Kimi no kandeke wa.
何か手がかりになるようなものは。
北条から預かっているものがあるの。カプセル剤と
Kapsuru.
葉の切れ端なんだけど、
Dakedo.
なんだかわからないけど
We're learning
重
Japanese.
要なものらしいわ。
カプセルと葉か。
Capsules and a leaf. The
自
fuck?
分に何かあったらこれを警察か信用のできる人のところへ届けるようにって
Alright, Deviant.
信用の
Later.
できる人か。
ね。蒸発なんかじゃないでしょ。
Kapsuru-san.
どっちからでもいいが。それは
Capsules.
これがそのカプセルよ。
何の薬だろう。
わからないの。
徳川製薬に関係するものだろうか。
I bet they are.
これ預かってくださる？
So she found her husband had a bunch of weird capsules. What about this leaf? I found the leaf. Could there be evidence? No, it's probably just from a tree.
じゃあもう一つの
On a leaf.
その葉の切れ端ってのは。
これがその葉よ。見たことのない葉だ
Never
わ。
seen a leaf like
し
it.
かしなぜ半分なんだろう。
最初から半分だったわ。預かってくださる？それ。
Okay, I'll take your weird leaf. You know, I wonder if her husband made like a tree and leafed. Wonder. I bet he just made like a tree and leafed. Also gave me herpes. Hey, Ifried, what's up? This has a good soundtrack? Well, Snatcher had an awesome soundtrack. So far, I like this better than Snatcher. But whatever, that's meaningless. Ask about... Okay, should we ask about this some more, the capsules again? Will you try and get them analyzed? Yes, I will. What about the leaf? See if you can get it analyzed. Okay, we gotta get these things analyzed. Her marriage to Hojo. Forgive me, Jonathan, I couldn't have survived on my own. I was lonely, I wanted someone to be there. That's when Kenzo came along. I mean, don't worry about it, I was gone for 25 years. I mean, it's not like I was just on a trip to the Walmart or something to pick up a basket of bread. Her request. So, you want me to look for him? Please help my husband. Any other clues besides what you just gave me? He had been talking about something lately, actually. If it turns out Tokugawa's involved, that could complicate things. Does she have a bracelet? Oh, good question. We should look at the bracelet, too. Let's go back. And look at the bracelet. Let's see, is this a robotic hand? Please don't look at me that way. I want you to remember me the way I was when we were together. Hey, Lorraine? Why don't we continue? Okay, let's continue. His behavior. I want to make sure you exhaust all these options here. He'd become angry and frightened. That wasn't like him. I'd never seen him break down like that before. So you're saying someone might have been targeting him for some reason. Someone might target him. Okay, let's talk about yourself. Alright, well, why don't you tell me about what's been going on with me? Oh, why don't I tell you what's been going on with me? Oh, good, yeah, sure. Her husband's missing? Alright, I'll tell you what's going on with me now. I've been working as a private investigator for the past few years, but this helps us as the player. As you've probably guessed, finding work can be a bit of a struggle, but I'm managing. I see, that's good to hear. My husband's missing. Talk about myself some more. There's still plenty of ways to make a buck around here for someone like me. I can imagine. Look at her gloves. I can look at her gloves. What if she's a snatcher? You guys are right. Dave, thanks for the host. They don't call it the Angelless City for nothing. Angelless City. I'll check out her gloves. Whoops. I did look. I want to do... Please don't look at me. Okay, we can't... I don't think we can look at anything else about her. So let's just finish the talking. talk about myself some more. Things are going alright. As long as I, keep some realistic expectations, I'll survive.
タバコ吸ってるのね。
ほ
ああ、これか。
これが。
地球ではまだそれほど肩身の狭い思いをしなくて済むんだ。
昔は吸わなかった。
あの頃はこれでも宇宙飛行士だったからな。
Right now, Money Dragon, I feel like it's a more atmospheric experience. This feels less like a game and more like I'm playing through a story. It really what it is we're playing something new and I'm excited, that's all. Let's talk about old
俺たちが
LA.
いたあの頃から30年近く経っているが、何も変わっちゃいない。
Quite China.
本当のロスは北に移転しちまったがな。ただ、たまに今日みたいに雪が降るんだ。異常気象らしい。
Definitely robot hands. And also the lighting, yeah. The flashes of red and green, it's awesome.
例の地下鉄もスラム化が進んだんで廃止になってる。
ビヨンドの発展とは対照的ね。
ここは時代から取り残されたところだからな。
I'm actually enjoying, learning about the world and every little bit of it. Here on home, kidnappings are becoming almost as frequent as rapes and robberies. Oh, Jesus. Trafficking people's more profitable than drugs or prostitution now. That's terrible. It's surprising to hear about a case like yours these days. So you'll help me? I need to hear more about the situation first. I'm gonna show you a leaf. To be honest with you, I don't see how something like this could be that important. But if he went out of his way to give it to you, I suppose there must be something to it. I wonder what kind of plant it's from. You'll be able to get an analysis done, right? Yeah, oh, that was her saying that. Any idea what these could be for? I didn't really notice anything unusual about them. Can you get an analysis performed? Capsules and a leaf. I'll have to get an expert for these. Gotta find a leaf expert. You know someone? You need to be sure they're not connected to Tokugawa. This is home. That won't be a problem. Hojo photo. Show her the Hojo photo. This is Hojo. I don't actually have that many pictures of him. It might come in useful. I can't believe she said come in useful. He looks like the type of guy Sadaoki would get along with. We have to talk about work some more. It's even more dangerous here now than it was when I was a cop. Just be careful, okay? Talk about myself some more. Alright, nothing new there. Talk about old LA.
あの頃の友人も知人もいなくなっちまったが、
It was an awesome
同じような
cityscape.
仕事仲間はいる。
ジョナサン、結婚は？その指輪。
いや、自分のことで精一杯だ。この指輪は君とのその時のものだ。指輪の跡がかっこ悪くてね、取れずにいる。
まだ私の写真飾ってくれてるのね。
ああ、これ
なんだか嬉しい。
俺にとってはつい昨日のことなんだ。
ごめんなさい。そんなあなたに私の夫のことなんかを。
That's sad. That's crazy, Sakitume. So how much snow? How much snow have you been getting? I know, that song that's the best song I've ever heard, and all that is someone saying doo-doo. Alright, I'm gonna show you my dom. Hold on. I'll talk about old LA some more. So it's like when you get to a random spot in the dialogue tree here, the selection tree, you'll see like a animated cutscene. I think that I like more than Snatcher. That's cooler. I plan on staying here the rest of my life. I have no intention of going back to space. I mean, I guess Snatcher had the voices and the animated cutscenes, but they were mostly in the form of like comic squares below the screen. It wasn't quite like this. I can smoke as much as I want that way too. So what about my case? It's just that I like it here. I don't know, Lorraine. We gotta ask about her request some more. Please help my husbando. Any other clues besides what you just gave me? He had been talking about something lately, actually. What? Please find him. You're the only person I got. He'd been talking about something. What was he talking about? He never told me what was going on, whatever it was. I'd say he was trying to tell you something with the capsules in the leaf. 30 centimeters just in the morning. Okay, so that would be over 10 feet. That's over, wait, 10 feet. Over a foot just in the morning. Wow. Yo, with intent, what's going on? Hey, Paranoid. 30 centimeters is over 10 feet. I am an American. And he never told me what was going on, whatever it was. Clues?
その今預かった手がかりの品の他には
口癖のように言ってたことがあ
I
る
don't know, metric system.
プラトーに何かあるって。
プラトーに何か
です。15 feet. Over 15 feet.
何のことだろう
Hey, Nicholas. Great, now I missed what the clue was of something about Plato. Plato, could have even said Pluto? To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. We haven't been to Pluto, though.
依頼の内容については
Go to
君の話
Pluto.
で大体分かった。確かにただの蒸発じゃなさそうだ。
ジョナサン、引き受けてくれるわよね。
ジョナサン。
お金なら心配しないで。お金はドル？円？
待ってくれ、ロレイン。
What? Can you decline the case? How does this work? I mean, I'm definitely not going to decline it, but now I kind of want to look up what happens if I decline the case. Policenauts decline case. Is it just like a dialogue, or... it says... If you say decline, she says, the character says he can't handle it. And you have to go to her hotel if you change your mind. Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. So if it's the same thing, let's choose decline.
ロレイン、悪いが、他を渡ってくれないか。俺はもうビヨンドへ渡る気はない。
Oh, I could have used the save state function. You're right, Strahd.
ジョナサン。
この仕事は今の俺には荷が重すぎる。
What's up, Kyrie?
よければ他の同業者を紹介する。みんな少し気が荒いが信用できる奴らばかりだ。
ジョナサン。私、あなたを苦しめるつもりで来たんじゃないわ。誰も頼れる人がいないの。週末までビバリーヒルズのホテルニューローズにいます。気が変わったら連絡して。ジョナサン、私許してもらおうなんて思ってない。あなたの帰りを待ちきれなかったの。ごめんなさい。あなたが救出された時、私心から嬉しかった。もっと早かったらすぐにでもあなたのところへ飛んで行けたのに。それが言いたかった。
ロレイン、ここへはどうやって？
ホテルで車借りたの。クラシックな感じの。
そうか。
会えてよかったわ。じゃあ。
そう。Jonathan. Feels. Thank you for describing your necklace to me. What did I do? So if you choose accept, she says the same thing. She's at the hotel. Contact her later.
もっと早くに。
Think. Oh. Oh! Chigai! Footprints. Oh, and he's just out in the open. No. Crap. Oh, what? What? Am I shooting? Oh. Crap. Shut the window. Ah, come on. Come over here. Damn it, you're only going there. Yeah, got you there, fool. Oh, going over here, sucker? Reload, reload. Gotcha. Ha! Oh no, I'm out of ammo. How do I reload? Oh, reload, 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 reload. Get away. He's gonna get away. I shot the window. Oh, it's gonna cost me so much money. It's Cobra Commander. That's strong. Where'd he go? Or is this... Hold on. Let me try something. Does this have save states? It does. What happened? Game? Hello? Oh, I have to select one? Okay, 0. Okay, now, let's shoot this lady. Is that not a lady? Let's shoot everything. Sorry, everybody. My bad. Reload. Shoot the barrel. Breaking everything. Hello, everybody. No big deal, no big deal. Just trying to find and shoot a criminal here. No problem, no problem. Hey, random git. Am I supposed to find out where he is now? I don't see him. Oh, he's right there. Shot him in the shoe. Ha, gotcha. Hiding in plain sight. Oh, he ducked. Gotcha. Hey, Keplers. Bulletproof sign. Yeah, this is cool though. I like this. I like these shooting segments. Got here right at the right time. So he went down there. This is the Primonte Ravioli Co. That's the restaurant sign. It's purposefully low key. The last place did you want to take your kids? Comes off as some innocent little bistro, but the real business is selling VR child porn? Hello, I'd like some ravioli? Yes, sir, here's your child porn. It's the club's neon sign. Really stands out. This is a strip club with dancers who've undergone complete sex changes. Why is everything, like... Okay, whatever. It was in an inside for a case once. They're called transgenders. People who have had a sex change through genetic modification. The city's famous for them. Okay. City's famous for child porn and... transgender modification. Okay, whatever. It's a mailbox. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. This ain't the time to catch a show. He ran down that alley. Alright, I'll go in the alley. I just like looking at the other stuff around. Like, there's some snow at the side of the road. Sorry. Alright, let's go this way. It's an alleyway. It goes back quite a bit. Is his wife dead now? Yeah, what's the deal? Yeah, good point, Madarin. Is his wife dead? Oh, yeah, those were just sign people. He can't kill sign people. Enter the alley. Here we go. It's not only child porn, it's VR child porn. The best kind. Alright, guys? Okay. You've gone too far, Tom. That's why his office is across the street. Gee, I wonder if this heat followed this. That's him. It's a dumpster. There's just enough room for someone to hide behind it, or maybe even in it. Alright, let's whip out our gun. Pump some holes into that dumpster. Someone's placed some garbage bags next to it. Maybe it's full. This is made out of brick. It doesn't look like there's anywhere he could hide. There's a dumpster up ahead there. Let's go forward. It continues further back. Let's look at these snow. Hopefully that's snow and not investigator come detective.
地面に何かこぼれている。
Some kind of liquid on the ground. Oh, is it his blood? Looks like milk?
白い血。
White blood. It's not snow.
人工血液なのか。
He's running artificial blood? Whoa. Yo, Captain Squeaky, yeah, it's Policenauts. Whoa, I thought that was snow. It's his weird white blood. He's running artificial blood? I suppose he might be hiding in there. No, he's definitely back there. He's running artificial blood. Let's go back. Yeah, we can use our come detective skills. He's running artificial blood, also known as semen, in the future. Alright, I'll check out that hollow on the right while I'm at it. Better. Not here. Need to keep going. Fuck. It just says fuck. It just says fuck on the dumpster. Someone just wrote fuck. Like, holy shit. I wanted ravioli and I got VR child porn. I better write fuck on this dumpster. More blood. He must be around here. Damn it, I wasted a lot of time back there. Somebody under the trash? Those garbage bags have been placed next to the dumpster. They're made out of biodegradable plastic. The plastic has started to decompose. They must have been here for a while. It looks like the bags are full of old food. Let's have a bite to eat, huh? Alright, I want to look up transgenitor? No, VR pornography? Tokugawa Festival of Japan. Alright, well, let's look up VR pornography. Virtual reality software featuring adult content, also known as AVR, or adult virtual reality. One of the darker sides of VR that disregards the virtual reality ethical guidelines, this type of entertainment has become a problem, for a variety of reasons. Wait, what was that picture noise? I swear to God I did not just take a picture. What was that photo? What the hell? Okay, so... PVR. Oh. Acronym for personal virtual reality. Oh, I must have done something that took me to another part of the... another definition within that paragraph. A virtual reality system designed for home use consisting of a data suit, visor, computer, and network connection. Got it. VR pornography. Sounds good. Transgenitor. He wrote fuck in his own blood. Maybe he wrote fuck in his own blood. Yeah. A person who has undergone sex reassignment. I think we all know what a transgender person is. Transgender, or what transgender is. Artificial blood. A type of blood developed to improve the oxygen and other nutrient transportation efficiency of blood, as well as to provide a solution to the lack of blood available for transfusions. Based mainly on substances such as perfluorocarbons and fluorescent diacetate, which were used in the latter half of the 20th century for storing organs, it is also called milk blood, because its red blood cells are white in color. Though it does possess superior oxygen transportation efficiency and regenerative abilities, the strain it places on the kidneys makes it necessary for them to be genetically modified and for the user to undergo regular hemodialysis in order for it to be used for extended periods of time. Now this is lore. Holy crap. For these reasons, it is not permitted for use by the general public. It is currently only used by members of the military and the BCP's AP unit. Can I do that thing I did again? The BCP's AP unit. I'm going to finish reading and then I'll look up the BCP and the AP unit. In addition to milk blood, there is a second generation powder type made with genetically modified hemoglobin and a third generation type containing 100% artificial blood cells, but both types are still undergoing clinical trials. A person using artificial blood has their original blood placed in cryogenic storage and can switch back to it at any time. So it's not a robot man, it's you can replace your blood and it gets it flowing better. You can be like a superhuman, you know, more oxygen to your muscles and whatnot. Okay, so what's the BCP? You down with BCP? Yeah, I know. Video porn is probably going to be a problem within the next decade, you would think. Or not a problem, but a thing. I mean, it's already a thing. Transgender. Oh, transgender. Oh, good catch, Captain Squeaky. I thought it was a typo, but that makes more sense in this futuristic situation here. Transgender at the DNA level. Okay, cool. Developed as the police force to succeed the Policenauts, with the establishment of AP and its use of EMPS, BCP has transformed itself into an organization beyond Coast Police. Oh, it's just the Beyond Coast Police. Better suited to the unique environment of outer space. It's the police on the space station. But that's not where we are. We're on home, which is also known as Earth. What's the AP unit? Alphabetical. AP unit is acronym for Advanced Police. So this white blood is mostly used by the Beyond Coast Police's Advanced Police Unit, which is a next-generation police unit composed solely of government frozeners that is capable of operating in areas of extreme conditions in which a normal police force could not. Formed in 2020 as an experimental mobile police unit designed to operate outside Beyond Coast. All of its more than 50 members are Beyonds born and raised on the colony. AP also carries out international rescue missions in lieu of a military unit, which is forbidden on any colony by the Outer Space Treaty. In addition to being fathered with sperm from past astronauts, its members are genetically modified, ensuring they possess genotypes well suited to outer space's environment. They also use artificial blood, which has higher oxygen transportation efficiency than normal blood, invaluable in their frequent work in areas of low oxygen density. They have intraocular lens implants as well to prevent vision problems while working in areas of low atmospheric pressure. They're space people. With the introduction of EMPS, AP's range and mobility have vastly expanded, allowing its members to operate in a variety of extreme areas. Thanks for the follow, Real. Space Cops. Next on Space Cops. Music is cool. Yeah, it's kind of Blade Runner-ish, yeah. I think Hideo Kojima really liked Blade Runner. There was something else I wanted to look up. It was not aplastic anemia. It was, what was it? It was something in the AP thing we just read. Whoops. Alphabetical. AP. It was... I want to look up Frozeners. What is Frozeners? Frozener is a person created from an artificially fertilized egg held in cryogenic storage by the government, which is later transferred to a surrogate mother. And Frozener's egg is inserted with genetic information that makes the individual better adapted to space's environment, allowing them to endure a wide range of activities in space that would give a normal person great difficulty. They're legally a class of their own and tattooed with an identification code on their forehead. Frozeners are common on Beyond Coast and are not discriminated against in any way by other Beyonds. Many are employed by the military or work in government positions. Frozeners call the government which raises them the breeders. It is rumored that they are also given anti-aging treatment through telomere lengthening. I kind of have to look that up. I have to look up telomere lengthening. Is it telomere? Telomere sounds familiar. They should make a TV series of this. Telomere lengthening. A medical procedure developed in the 21st century that delays the aging process by manipulating telomeres, nucleotide sequences responsible for aging. Located at the ends of the eukaryotic chromosomes and composed of a DNA sequence of TTAGGG in humans, telomeres are highly conserved repetitive structures lengthened over time by telomerase reverse transcriptase, TERT, also known as TERT, in order to prevent cellular senescence. Although the action of TERT is not enough to lengthen the telomeres indefinitely due to the nature of cell division by synthesizing telomerase and thereby lengthening telomeres as they naturally shorten with every cell division, it is possible to prolong an organism's lifespan. I didn't know I'd be giving my presenting my thesis today. While prohibited by law, it is said that militaries and other government organizations have already started performing this procedure on individuals through genetic modification. A consequence of telomere lengthening is an increased risk of cancer, although this too is addressed through genetic modification. Further research is being conducted that attempts to turn normal cells into immortal cells without the aid of such regular procedures. Okay, so we discovered that that is not jizz on the ground, okay? We went from what's that to that's definitely not jizz. Okay, it's artificial blood. We got the Frozeners, we got the Beyond Coast Police, we use artificial blood, we got the Advanced Police Unit. Okay? Everybody understand what's going on now? With what type of fellow we might be facing? This is not good. He's either government or military. Most likely. There's a drum there. Also, there's a drum there, everyone. Okay? Telomeres? And there's a drum there. Fuck! This was done with spray paint. This definitely doesn't look like blood. Okay, he didn't write it in his own jizz or blood. This is the dumpster I saw before. Jesus, I can smell it from here. What? It looks like there's something here, like an apple. He couldn't possibly be inside one of these. Okay. Let's keep on going back. Let's look around. Let's check some more. Open it up. I'd have to get closer to check it out. It's full of garbage. There doesn't seem to be any blood stains on it. It just says fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna start spray painting fuck on everything. as a as an act of civil disobedience. Finally, a game that respects my intelligence. That's right, my extremely high level of intelligence random get. Is this on GOG? No, it's not. It's only it's on a bunch of systems. This is the Sega Saturn version. I'm playing through an emulator. It's a fan translation also. It was never released in the US, only in Japan. No, Paranoid, that's exactly what I'm not saying. Look over here. That's definitely one place he could be. That's definitely one place he could be. So if this game's anything like Snatcher, these pipes, they have barbed wire on them. I doubt anyone could climb them. You have to kind of use all the options available to you until you find the trigger to advance. This vent. That's the building's ventilation shaft. The grate doesn't look like it's been moved. A person could never fit through there, though. So I can't advance. Oh, I can advance. It's too dark to see up ahead. So I can't advance. Let's look at the blood some more. He's bleeding a hell of a lot. The trail stops there. I shot the crap out of him, meaning he can't be far away. Could easily be inside there. Do I have to touch the lid? But I thought he looked inside there. He could easily be inside there. I'd have to get closer. Get closer. Get a little bit closer. He refuses to get closer. There's a lot of interesting Saturn games, Strahd. I might try to play as many as I can. Stop writing fucking chiz. Yeah, it's a good act of civil disobedience. No sign used to climb up anywhere. There aren't any bloodstains on it. I mean, he's going back here, but what do I have to click? I have to look at these alcoves? He could certainly be in there. There's something about it. I'd better be careful around there. It matches up exactly with where the blood stops. Maybe he flew away. That other doorway is a possibility, too. Okay, there we go. We just need to explore everything. It's a rat. I know it's a rat. Guaranteed it's a rat. Blast it. Ha! I knew it was a rat. Wonder if I get... Oh, he's over... Oh, damn. What if you get points for shooting him? Shooting the rat. I wasn't quick enough. Kind of like using my D-pad to move around the cursor here. But I think there's a light gun for Saturn you could use. I believe. There's a gun for every system back then. We should reload now. Reload. There he goes, running away. We're shooting him. Shooting the S out of him. Yeah, the thing is with Saturn is it wasn't necessarily a great, it wasn't the most popular system, but it still has, it's like Saturn and Dreamcast, it still has cool games. Even Sega CD, really interesting games that maybe are cooler looking back today than they were at the time. I'm not gonna let you get away. I'll kill you. Nobody's this fast. There's more blood on the ground. I mean, it seems like Saturn is really the system that had really cool games that nobody bought. RPGs, stuff like this. Mostly RPGs and stuff like this. I'll kill you. It's writing. I will kill you, Dace. I will kill you. Some kind of game to you. I miss light gun games too. I loved light gun games. I had the light gun for the PS1 and the PS2. I loved Time Crisis. There are more wooden boxes here. These are empty though. I think Time Crisis is the only game I've ever won CC'd in the arcade. There isn't enough room to hide behind these. I played Time Crisis on my PS2 so much that the internal components of my gun con broke. I had to super glue it together. More boxes here too. Doesn't look like he's here. It's a concrete wall. I don't see anywhere he could hide. I love Time Crisis 2. It's the best one that I played. I don't think I ever played 4. Probably played 3. I don't think he'd hide in the same place twice. You didn't have any money. I'll gear you. Even if you used the box as a foothold, you wouldn't get anywhere here. Look at all this fart gas. Maybe he's farting over there. He left his message for me. He should still be around here, though. He had time to write, I'll kill you in blood, and then he's over there farting? He's trying to blast me away with the smell. He wrote this in his own blood. The guy's a psycho. Yeah, not the best use of your time. advance. And advance anymore. Yeah, this game never came out on the Western market. A lot of Saturn games didn't. Shining Force 3, one episode came out, but there were like 3 of them. I would love to play Shining Force 3, I just have to get it to work. He isn't here. I mean, I could play Shining Force 3 after this. Forget if I had stuff I was going to play. I was going to play Jack HD. I feel like I'd rather play Shining Force 3. What am I supposed to hit here? Yeah, Dave was recently playing, Natural Dave was recently playing Typing of the Dead. That looked pretty funny. This? I don't think you can climb this. What about this? I don't think you can climb this. I don't think you can climb this. I don't think you can climb this. I just had to keep saying I don't think you can climb this. Rip Jack. I still want to play Jack, but now I'm into this. Saturn. Uh-oh, farts are coming now. Oh, it's a motor bicycle. A flying motor bicycle. Purple Carpet. The name of that store was Purple Carpet. Fuck. Ksuh. Dragon Force. There's a lot of RPGs I want to play on Saturn. Maybe I should just start playing Saturn games. Anything that I can get to work. Do. Prologue 012. Save over that one. We're still in the prologue. Fuck dumpster turned red. Not a good shot. He couldn't hit that giant target.
よかった。またあなたと一緒に星が見られた。会いたかったわ。この28年間。
ロレイン。
その時計。
Now he goes back to her.
時間にルーズな俺に決められたものだ。
私たちの時間は
Please
止ま
don't
っていたの
die.
に。ジョナサン、お願い。カレンは病気なの。助けてあげて。
Oh, that's her daughter.
カレンは。
ロレイン。ロレイン。
No! Lorraine!
知り合いか。
友人だ。古い。
かわいそうにビヨンドから来たんだろう。
いや、戻ってきたんだ。戻ってきたんだ。
Lorraine! No! MGS1 music? What's that mean? Yeah, Albert Odyssey is one. Shining Force, Dragon, whatever. Yeah, lots of cool Saturn games. Oh, oh, oh.
ASL797 便をご利用いただきましてあ
Lorraine!
りがとうございます。
No!
当機はグラビティターンに移り順調にビヨンドコーストへの軌道を飛行しております。なお、これより先は
Isn't it cool, Money Dragon? This game's cool.
ご気分の悪くなられた方はウィンドウ脇の呼び出しボタンを押してお近くのスチュワーデスまでご連絡ください。
It's playing a game and watching anime at the same time. What could be better than this? I ask you. Hey, Cloud
気分
Kingdom.
が悪いようですね。宇宙は苦手で。
Panzer Dragoon? Yep.
宇宙酔いですか。珍しいな。
SAS.
宇宙は初めて。
Sickness? Space
昔
sickness?
事故で宇宙を漂流してそれで宇宙恐怖症に。それは大変ですね。スチュワーデスに行って薬をもらったらどうです。コールボタンなら
Why does purple hair and blue hair like work so well in
まだ
anime?
大丈夫。
Doesn't make sense to me. This guy's just got purple hair,
気を紛らわすには話すのが一番
but
で
it looks
す。
fine.
隣に座ったのも何かの縁です。
Oh, that dude's a
よ
Frozener.
ろしく。私は
He's got the mark on his head.
ああ、イングラムです。よろしく。
I didn't ask about the daughter. It's too late. I thought I asked everything I could ask. Did I miss something? Or are you just saying, Mallet? Look at my watch. You don't see many watches like that nowadays. Is it a radio-controlled type? Yeah, this model's actually one of the first watches ever used in outer space. It's been modified into a radio-controlled watch. Now I gotta go tell the daughter. Didn't save her mother. Didn't apprehend the killer. He farted all over us. He told us he's gonna kill us. He flew away. Space asshole syndrome. Let's look it up, guys. SAS. Got a lot of SAS. Space adaptation syndrome, a type of temporary sickness caused by exposure to a weightless environment. It is said that the cause of SAS is a vestibular disorder, whereby the vestibular system undergoes a paralysis, causing one to lose one's sense of balance. Symptoms include dizziness, cold sweats, headache, fatigue, vomiting, and in particular, a false sense of falling over that does not occur with ordinary motion sickness. The most effective treatment is an intramuscular promethazine injection. Conversely, the symptoms experienced when moving from a 0G environment to a 1G environment are collectively called Earth Adaptation Syndrome. Cool. I'm happy about that. Radio-controlled watch. Alright, why not? A worst watch that automatically makes daily corrections to its time through an ultra-sensitive miniature antenna that it receives a radio signal from an atomic clock. Its time base will fluctuate by only 1 second every 10,000 years. If a signal is momentarily unavailable, the watch automatically switches over to a time-based oscillator to maintain time. Found mainly on Earth, it is rarely used in Spaci, where constant cosmic ray bombardment interferes with its reception. Hey Skyline, what's up? What's up, Braxton? Have you been here, Braxton? What's up, Braxton? Space Watch. Alright, what else can we look at? How about this green button? There's a button to call the stewardess and a button for the TV there. Alright, what about this button? I'll call the stewardess over. Whoops. We can get a drink or a meal.
はい、どうなさいましたか？
Oh,
顔色が悪いですね。
oh.
緊張なさら
I
ないで。
forgot the daughter option mallet? Oh, I really did? Yell at me next time.
何か私にできることございますか？
Oh, there's something you can do for me. Let's look at her legs. You have exquisite legs. Thank you, but in zero gravity, the legs appear thinner than normal because your blood collects in the upper half of your body. Oh, she's smart, too. It's called bird leg. It's called bird leg. Is that real? One of the adaptation phenomena of zero gravity whereby a person's legs appear thinner in weightlessness due to bodily fluids concentrating in the upper half of the body. The phenomenon known as moon face. Spaceplane crews, moon face is real. I know that because my wife's father had moon face because he got a kidney donation. And for some reason he had moon face after that. He had like a large face, but it eventually subsided. But they call it moon face because you're... It seems so messed up. But they officially call it moon face because you have a big face. It seems so cruel. They should call it like swollen face or... Hey, you got moon face. Like the doctor comes in. I just realized that. Hey doc, my face is swollen. Yeah, you got moon face. Hey, you stupid moon face. Anyway. Spaceplane crews wear special uniforms that maintain negative pressure on the lower half of their body. As the sudden rush of fluids to the upper half can cause irregular heartbeat, fatigue, and SAS. Companies offering zero-gravity spa tours, which give patrons the chance to experience phenomena such as bird leg, have become popular on Earth. Oh, geez, so they use zero-gravity spas to give people skinnier legs? Man, the future is just like the present. What did I do? What is this? Oh, so I can look up the next things by pressing the other keys here. Okay, let's look up Moonface. One of the adaptation phenomena of zero gravity, yeah, the blood becomes concentrated, and you get a big old face. Go back. It's... Bird legs real. Blood rushes to their breasts. Oh, okay. Alright, now it's time for the hentai portion of the game. Oh, are you not wearing a bra? They look so perky. That's right, you don't need a bra in zero gravity, nor do you need to worry about your hips, breasts, or cheeks sagging. Well, that's wonderful, young woman. Check out your bow. Why? Is this how she, like, greets you? Like, with this pose? Like this? Hey, Chrono. Hey, Giant Beard. You got box fort face. Yeah, you got fat moon. You're a big fat moon face, sir. Your uniform is a nice color. It really brings out your curves, too. You may not know that we wear a rubber undershirt, too. I didn't know that. It helps prevent the muscles from atrophying in zero gravity. Oh. Excuse me. Hi. I want to show you something. I want to show you a leaf. Any idea what kind of leaf this is? Is that a pressed leaf from Earth? Don't forget that if you're taking plants into Beyond, they need to be inspected at the spaceport. What else can we show her? Let's show her the Hojo photo. You ever seen the man in this photo? Are they family members of yours? What can we show her that might actually help? Capsules? You ever seen capsules like these? What kind of pills are those? If you're feeling sick, I have medication for sass. I'm gonna show you my Policenauts photo. Let's try to impress her. You recognize this photo? Yes, I've seen it in textbooks. They were Beyond's original cops. Well, I'm one of them. You're going to Beyond to learn about the Policenauts, are you? There's an exhibit on the Policenauts at the Astronauts Memorial Museum. Hey, I'm a police nut. Ask about the plane. The toilets. In accordance with stricter space debris regulations, the plane doesn't eject waste out into space like before. So you won't get the chance to see any space fireflies like Project Mercury's astronaut Glenn, or Milky Way's like Aurora 7's astronaut Carpenter. Are we talking about shit? Yeah, this is where it becomes a Kojima game, Q-Rex. I keep calling her a young woman. She could be 60. What, because of the bird leg? We can't tell? It's a fig leaf? Is it, Braxton? Am I carrying out a picture of Howard Johnson? Big fan. Big fan of the hotel chain. Let's go about the toilets again. Toilet uses a vacuum waste collection system, so it might feel a little ticklish. Ticklish? I see that part hasn't changed. Well, that tickles. I don't want to ask about any of this stuff. I don't care. I don't want to ask about any of this. I want to ask for medicine. You think you could give me something for my sass? We have oral drugs as well as electroportation patches, but they're really only placebos for the most part. What would you like to do? I'm gonna take some medicine. Here's the Reaxaflex then. Oh, I think I just screwed up. Who makes this? Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Uh-oh, I think I just screwed up again. Am I gonna go to sleep? Oh, really? Thanks, here goes nothing. Flirt! There we go, flirt. We had to take medicine before we could flirt. If you're free, how about showing a stranger around Beyond? I don't know if that's such a good idea. If you're free, how about showing a stranger around Beyond? I'm trying to do my job here, you know. How does you and me having dinner under the stars after we land sound? Man, what should I do? I should say yes. I'd consider it if you worked for Tokugawa. I work for Tokugawa. Can I tell her? Show her. These are Tokugawa capsules. What do you think of this picture? Wow, she's beautiful. That's me and Lorraine from when we went to Lucas World. The one I had sitting on my desk back in my office. Never hurts to think ahead. Damn. Oh, she said she'll think about it. Feeling better now? What the? Oh. I thought you had a wife, sir, and a very beautiful one, I might add. Oh, you mean that photo? That's just my sister. Also, she's dead. I'm sure it is. And that ring? Oh, you mean this? This is just my fraternity ring. It doesn't look like she's gonna go out with us. Let her go. Eh. You're welcome. Call me again if you need anything. I'm struck out. My green screen showing? Oh, yeah. It's something about the lighting in this room. I gotta constantly change the, And it's also my green screen's kind of crappy. How'd I fix it? I might just go back to box fort. There. It's kind of fixed. Thanks, Chandraglaser. Access you likes boxes. Why shoot so much higher? Anti-gravity, Kyrie. We're back in the void, everybody. Hold on. Maybe we need to do this. There we go. Hold on. Go over here. There. Okay. Tony Danza will hold our green screen together. We still have a long way to go yet. Can we talk if you like? Man, we wasted a lot of time on that stewardess. We found out some interesting things. We found out about a bird leg. We found out about Moonface. So this guy is a frozener. What's up with his hand? Don't go to sleep. Look, I see you injured your arm. I just burned it a little. How'd you burn it? Must be painful. The best environment for treating a burn is zero gravity. Mind if we talk? What do you want to talk about? Talk about your background. Why is your skin that color? Because of my artificial blood. My red blood cells are actually white. White blood. I use first generation artificial blood, which is less complex than the third generation kind you see on home. Are you from beyond? Yes, I was born and raised there. I had a family matter to attend to on home. And yourself, are you a terrestrial? Not exactly. I used to be an amphibian. You know, going back and forth between home and beyond. An amphibian? You were one of the amphibians? It was a long time ago, back when we were called astronauts. Ask about his job. Put a box for it on the green screen? I do have a box for it, Q-Rex. Right now, I think we're going to stay in the safe arms of Flannel Tony. Let's ask about his job. I know I think he was in the military, probably. First generation artificial blood. Are you in the military? Something like that, yes. I am a Frozener, after all. So what about that injury to your arm? Yes, what about it? Never mind. Wonder what happened. Let's ask about his job. You must be a pretty busy guy. My job isn't that remarkable. And ask about his background some more? It might not make much sense to terrestrials, but beyond is home to me. To be honest, though, I guess Frozeners don't really have a home. That stunks. That stunks. Snake should change his name. He's not the boss. We already know the boss is Tony, but it could be Mona, though. It's definitely not Snake. It's either Tony, Mona, Samantha, Jonathan, or is there any other characters in that show? Tony, Samantha, Mona, Angela, and Jonathan. One of them is the boss, Beyond. Beyond's a very nice place. It has 1G artificial gravity and its own plant life. Terrestrials enjoy it a lot there, too. If you want detailed information, you should talk to the stewardess. Alright, Tony, I'm going to send you on your way. This game is not a joke, okay? This is a serious game. We've got to try to take this game seriously today. What do you mean by Frozener? We already looked it up, so we know. A Frozener is someone created from an artificially fertilized egg held in cryogenic storage by the government, or the breeders as we call them. The egg is later transferred to a surrogate mother for gestation and delivery. Oh yeah, I heard a little bit about them. There's still a severe manpower shortage in space development. You sound like I'm boring you. Huh. Artificial blood. What does having artificial blood do for somebody? Artificial blood has a higher oxygen transportation efficiency than normal blood, so it makes heavy blood loss less of a life-threatening condition. The body's functions aren't negatively affected in areas of low oxygen density either. Yeah, that's perfect for people working in space. I take a quick break. I'll be gonna come right back. Okay. Break time. Yarb. We're back. You guys ever tried sun-made raisins? Because they are delicious. Is there a better snack? I don't think there is. Yeah, it's interesting that the art looked better there. This game does look a little grainy. I don't know if that's because of the emulator or what. But that screenshot. It's different art and everything. It's drawn differently and everything. What version is that? I thought the Saturn version was supposed to be the best. Why does that look so good? I mean, this looks more anime. This looks... I mean, this is completely different. This looks more... What I'm trying to say? This is like more colorful. This is like more gritty. Thanks, Sunmaid. Bring back boxes and make a cardboard cutout of Tony. Best of both worlds. Could try that. Better than raisins. Dirt and turds. You trying to say dirt and turds are better than raisins? Oh, get out of here. Permaban. Arrival time. When are we going to arrive? We're about 2/3 of the way there. 2/3 of the way there, huh? 2/3. Ask about our first time. When are you going to arrive? I see you're very concerned with the time. I can't just seem to settle down. We're about 2/3 of the way there. I'm going to show you these capsules. Are these the capsules the stewardess gave you? Those are for sass. I don't need any. Show you the leaf. Oh, yeah. You were, he cut his hand while writing fuck on a dumpster. Yeah, maybe this is the guy who just shot me. Wouldn't that be crazy? What kind of leaf is that? I don't know. You tell me. Is that from a terrestrial plant? From beyond, so I'm alright. Show you Lorraine photo. Is that your wife? No. Oh, so is she your girlfriend? That photography looks really old. Hey, is that date correct? Yeah. I'm sorry, who are they? I don't know them. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to. Something about her reminds me of the woman from that other photo. I guess the ages are too far apart, though. Showing her the old Lorraine and the new Lorraine. You like how the boxes that come out in a square blob? Yeah, that happens to this too, Near Dog, except it's just a giant blob. There's just a giant blob of raisins right here. And you have to pick them off of it if you want to get them in your mouth. That happens to all the raisins, because raisins are naturally sticky with deliciousness. I don't think there's anything else to show him. Can we ask him about... I don't want to ask him about the stuff we already read about. His job some more? He must be a pretty busy guy. Not really, no. After all, space has been at peace the entire century. But his job? That job isn't that remarkable. His background? Well, that makes sense. Ask about it. I guess I have to ask about Beyond. I can ask about Beyond. Which version? Saturn version, Beard. We're approaching its 30th birthday. There are festivities going on all over Beyond to mark the anniversary. Okay, it's an important time in the life of Beyond. We're approaching its 30th birthday. There are festivities going on over Beyond to mark the anniversary. The Void Nation. There are Frozeners. All Frozeners have an identification code. Yep, we read that previously. Like this tagged into our foreheads, surprising as it might seem. Frozeners again. There's a great number of Frozeners on Beyond. There's no discrimination against us on Beyond like there is on Home. If anything, we're considered superior. So why hasn't it been adopted for widespread use? We might have to talk about all this stuff to continue. Even though we already kind of know it. A normal person's kidneys and lungs wouldn't be able to process this type of artificial blood. You need to make slight improvements to the kidneys and lungs via genetic modification and also undergo regular hemodialysis. That requires incredible amounts of money in the proper facilities. Guess we can't really expect the public to be on it anytime soon then. Artificial blood. Hey, gamer. Yeah, it's more modern. Yeah, this is like 80s anime. This is like more modern. A normal person's kidneys and lungs wouldn't be able to process this. I don't know, we already read that. Okay, so that's done. Ask about arrival time? Your sense of time on Beyond is different from when you're on Home. It's really nothing to worry about, though. We're about 2/3 of the way there. We're 2/3 of the way there. Okay, Tyler has an alternate theory that raisins stick together because workers jack it into every bag. Thanks for your theory, Ty. Much appreciated. Check out my badge. What sort of badge is that? Oh, just a thing I have. Kind of a good luck charm. Look at my... this is the Policenauts logo. What's that emblem on your jacket? It's the Policenauts emblem. The Policenauts? They're from back in the day. It's the Policenauts emblem. This thing is 30 years old now. It's varsity jacket for being in the Policenauts. Can I look at his cigarette? Is it a bent cigarette or the other kind? I'm guessing you're a heavy smoker. Did you know that smoking isn't permitted on Beyond? Yeah, this game's really good, gamer. The feel of it, I even like better than Snatcher right now. It's just to help my nerves. It seems less goofy than Snatcher. But we haven't gotten too far into it, so let's just see. It's just to help my nerves. I'm not going to light it. I'm surprised to let you bored with that. It got pretty ugly, believe me. I do. Maybe I have to look at, like, his ID. Is that writing on your forehead, that Frozener thing you mentioned? This is my tag. All Frozeners have one. Never seen writing like that before. These tags have been designed to prevent a human being from being able to distinguish between them. That, therefore, prevents them from being analyzed and forged. Huh. Look at your tie. It's a very nice tie, sir. Are you really that surprised to see a Frozener? Oh yeah, kinda. Sorry if I've offended you. This is the first time I've met one of you guys. Just be careful when you're on Beyond. The people there don't like to see discrimination against us. Did I finish Snatcher? Yes, I finished it yesterday. The Lord's good, too, Strad, yeah. You said there was no discrimination there, didn't you? Yes, between Beyonds there isn't. Were you really an amphibian? A long time ago, yes. An amphibian. What is amphibian? I don't think we know what that is yet. Should be here. Slang for a person who travels between Earth and the outer space has replaced the antiquated astronaut in common usage. Okay. Having trouble reading, although the latter is still used for scientific and historical purposes. Person who travels between Earth and outer space. Anything else we need to look at beyond Surrogate Mother Frozener? No. Nothing else I really care about yet. Look at this. Look outside the window. Remarkable, isn't it? An emotionless vacuum in which only the tiniest of organisms can survive. Do I need to... Oh, I can go to sleep. So when I'm done, I just go to sleep probably until we get there. But yeah, I finished Snatcher yesterday. I streamed for about 7 hours yesterday, and we finished it over. Am I going to go through all the Hideo Kojima games? No, I didn't. I mean, I didn't plan to do a Metal Gear series. But I just wanted to at least play Snatcher and Policenauts. I don't think he has any more. Let me look it up real quick. If Hideo Kojima... What other games Hideo Kojima has? I didn't plan on playing Boktai. He's got... Right, so he's got Metal Gears. Oh, that's the Metal Gear series. He's got Snatcher. He's got Tokameki Memorial. I don't know what that is. Tokameki Memorial Drama Series. What is that? Oh, it's like more visual novels. Is that good? Anybody ever played Tokameki Memorial Drama? I could try that sometime. Zone of the Enders, Boktai, Castlevania, Penguin Adventure, that was his first game. Lost World with an A. D2? Oh, he just has a thanks on that. Oh, these are just other games he has credits on. Versus and Azumi, he makes cameos. Okay, acting roles. Policenauts, S. Detacher, radio drama. The only other thing yeah, no, not yet. Just these two games. And maybe, I don't know what Tokimeki Memorial is. You've never played Metal Gear, Strad? I mean, I love Metal Gear, but I wasn't planning on doing a series right now. Tokimeki Memorial. It looks like a visual novel. Wow. Looks like a visual novel with waifus. Looks like, yeah, it looks like a dating visual novel. What did Kojima do on these? He was the planner, producer, and the drama director. Okay, that could be good. Like Kojima Unleashed, not having to be in like not having to pretend like he's not a total perv, just going for it. Just having the game be all pervy interactions, if that's what it is. Okay, anyway. Just looking that up now. See if Space Fireflies has an entry. Okay. At least not time. Is there anything else we want to try here? Well, too late, because I accidentally just chose go to sleep. I don't know if they're dating games. I don't know what they are. It's Tokameki Memorial, and they looked like the typical dating visual novel game. I'll have to look it up some more. See if they're any good. I would play them. They're funny.
中港に到着いたします。到着ロビーにて国際宇宙検疫制度に従った消毒殺菌入国手続きをお願いいたします。なお、ただいまジュースと食塩錠剤をお配りしております。フライト中に体外へ流出した体液を補給するようご利用ください。本日は当 ASL のスペースプレーンをご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。またのご利用をお待ちしております。
They're dating sims? Oh my god.
中港に接岸します。
Are they, do you know, have you ever played them, Paranoid? Are they like good or bad or? Oh yeah, Strahd, if you had Tokimeki Memorial saves, you get Easter egg dialogues and Policenauts for PS1. Do. Save. Do. He didn't have any money. Hey, you don't have any money. Warning, insert disc 2. Uh-oh. Here's where I don't know. See if we can do this. First I have to do this. I haven't tried this before. Go here. And then how do I like load the disc? CD open. Oh god. Well, we just saved it, so it's okay. I don't think I did the right thing. Start application. Yeah. I think I screwed that up. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, maybe now that the new CD's in, it'll just load right into the next section. Act 1, Beyond? Oh, it worked. It was popular in Japan. I have to find out if it's actually worth playing, like if it's entertaining in some way, whether that being through being really shitty, funny, interesting. I'll have to look it up. Or if it's been translated. I mean, it has to have been translated too.
天と地が一つに見えるところ。ここは本当のあの世、ビヨンドかもしれん。
I wonder how long this game is, Policenauts.
地球でのネゴシエーター特権もここでは通用しまい。
If that was all of Disc 1,
一人で北条の行方を探すのは困難かもしれない。
that's pretty long.
エド・ブラウンに協力を仰ぐのが賢明だろう。奴なら快く引き受けてくれるはず。
Said like 10 hours at least.
エドはビヨンド警察 BCP にいる。奴も50代半ばのはず。ポリスノーツ時代からだからきっと BCP でも出世してるに違いない。念のためにポリスノーツ時代の写真とロレインの写真を持ってきた。何かの役に立つかもしれない。BCP はこの宇宙港の近くにあるはず。まずはエドを探しに BCP へ急ごう。
Edo. We gotta go find Edo. You know, it might be one of those games where you go from like disc 1, disc 2, disc 1, disc 3, you know, something like that. Like maybe the ending is also on disc 1. It hasn't been translated. Damn it, Paranoid, get on that. Translate it for us. We want to play Tokimeki Memorial. It's a board displaying information about spaceplane departures and arrivals. I can't get over how many flights there are. There's a Hojo everywhere, Strahd. You go Hojo? You can go Hojo anywhere you want. The jumbo TV screen, it's showing news from the BBC. Look at this guy. It's a spaceplane pilot. Active amphibians can adapt to a 1G environment almost right away. That person looks like they're waiting for a flight. This is a tree. These plants have been selectively bred to photosynthesize artificial light as well as natural light. They're perfect for replenishing the colony's oxygen supply. I like looking at everything. Is this a man or a boy? There's passengers everywhere. Space is within everybody's reach now. Space travel's a heck of a lot easier now compared to before. In our day, we had to undergo a 150-point medical exam in order to get off the ground. Who's got the money, Mandarin? Well, I think we're hoping that Hojo will give us some money, but also, I think we're continuing the case out of loyalty to our just murdered wife. Also, that guy tried to murder us too. We have nothing better to do. I mean, we fail every other case we try to complete. That person looks like an employee, judging from the uniform. The escalator goes up to the second floor. Move. To Beyond... that's the police department? Beyond Control Police or Hojo's house? Let's go to the police department. That's where Edo is.
よし
Yeah, like Fear Effect 2. Fear Effect 2, 1 2 1 4. That's how the discs went. That was so funny.
ここが BCP
Insert disc 3. Okay, now back to 1. Now over to 2.
エドに会える
Now to 4. Oh, look at these space suits. Like Appleseed. Are these the police suits BCP uses? Look like something you'd take to war. This one looks the same. It reads BCPD. These sun rays. Advanced graphics. These are the cars. Are these the police cars they're using nowadays? They don't look any different from ones on home. These are more my thing than those suits. That car must belong to someone here. There's only one sort of person who illegally parks in front of a place like this. Ed, huh? Looks like the entrance. Let's go in. Guess I'll head inside. I hope not, Strahd. Hope it's lifetime. Hey, hey, hey.
ここが BCP のロビーか広いんだな
Hey, lady.
あんた何の用だい
Gotta talk to this lady over
被
here.
害届でも出すのかい
Nah, I want to talk to her. She's the one I want. I'll be with you in a minute. The call girl, a staple of modern society. Alright. You not from around here? Wanna get away from here, baby? Real good price, I promise. Alright, let's do it. They bring you in, did they? Something like that. So what do you say, baby? Sorry, but I've got business of my own to take care of here. What? You're one of them too? I don't believe this. I must be losing my touch. I'll talk to you some more. So how's business? Shut up already. Go get yourself a haircut. Oh! Forget you then. Who's this guy? Let me guess, undercover, and doing a pretty bad job of it. Alright, what's this? The Beyond? It's a map of Beyond Coast. That's the space station we're on. The place looks like a sort of control room. This guy? A BCP cop. Looks like your typical police getup. Alright, where's Ed? I'm looking for Ed. He's a BCP cop. Looks like the receptionist. Maybe I'll try asking this guy about Ed. Does the receptionist at the police office, the police station get a lot of shit for being a receptionist? Or are they just like a normal receptionist? Do you have to be a police officer to be a receptionist? Probably not. Probably not, right? Oh,
ああいいかな
you gonna
俺はジョナサン・イングラム
burn.
地球で探偵をしてる
You got boinged.
それでビヨンドまでわざわざどうしたんだい
昔ここに勤務してたことがある
へえ本当かいぶち込まれてたってわけじゃないだろうな
警官をしてたんだ当時の旧友に会いに来た
なるほど同窓会でもしようってわけかそれで話してみな
I'm gonna show you a picture of Policenauts. You know this picture, right? The Policenauts, no one remembers them anymore. Damn. What if I show you the Lorraine photo? You see this? I don't care what your girlfriend looks like. Alright, let's ask about Ed. Where's Ed? I'm here to see Ed Brown. You know, the former Policenaut. Ed Brown? That's who you said, that's who you're here to see? Jesus, you came all the way from home to see him? He's in the dump. The dump? Yeah, Vice. BCP's dumping ground. He's in charge of there. What's the dump? You said Vice? If guys like us get the BS work, you can imagine the fun they have. AP handles just about everything they used to do. That's the advanced police. Or something like that. Something police. The special, squad. Special squad. Yeah. Hey, meet Jesus. I don't know why they still call it Vice. It's down in the basement. We call it the cave. Why's that? It's dark, smelly, and weird stuff grows on the walls. That's what Ed does now? Ask about BCP. I thought you wanted to know where Ed is. I can see how this is all new and exciting for you. It's been over 20 years since this place got going. Times change. AP does all the real work nowadays. They're the ones that hit the street. Old cops like me get the desk work. Yeah, so this guy gets hassled because he's the receptionist. Let's ask about the AP. AP stands for Advanced Police. It's the elite unit the chief created. They got the latest EMPS. Those are the suits that were outside. And Frozeners. Frozeners were the... We've already talked about Frozeners. Genetically manipulated people. Genetically created people. Who's that there? Not the plainclothes guy, the other one. An old cop like me. The AP unit works out of the AP room. That's where they got all the advanced equipment. We get the BS work. EMPS? I could ask about that, sure. EMPS are police suits developed by Tokugawa Heavy Industries and BCP for use in and around the colony. EMPS stands for Extra Vehicular Mobility Police Suit. They're the things out front, right? Yeah, I saw them. Those are the Goddard model. Okay, good. Let's go back. Let's go to meet Edo Brown. Later, random get Edo Brown.
どうして聞かなかった方が良かったかもな。立ちの落ちぶれた姿は見たくないもんだ。
Edo Brown days. Let's move to Vice.
地下だな、空気化は。
あんた、エドに伝えてくれ。早くやめちまいなって。いつまでもただ飯食らってると惨めだってな。
俺は便利屋じゃない。言いたければ自分の口で言うんだ。
Go do it yourself, you prick. Bob Long, Japanese name days. Ah, here's some interesting characters.
なるほど。優遇されてる部署とは思えない。
Meryl's over there. Here we go. Godzilla. Is that a Monster Garage kit? Yeah, it's from the 30cm King of the Monsters vinyl series. It was designed by Nobu Sekai 3. I made this from Zero G kit. By casting the parts in zero gravity, you prevent seams and air bubbles from forming. They even sell made in space garage kits now, huh? It's Meryl? Hey, who are you? She's quite a tall woman, must be at least 6 feet. How can you tell? What is she doing? A 2D wanted poster? I had no idea they were still using these. This feels as behind the times as a paper newspaper. She's the biggest woman I've seen since I got here. What is it? Something in my hair? You got a minute? Is this Vice? What's it to you? Biggest woman I've seen since I got here. The hell you want? She's got a pretty strong home accent, so she's from home. Put a sock in it, tough guy. Take a walk back up the stairs while you're at it. This is Vice, BCP's dump. Interesting outlook. Talk to her again. Look, what do you want? You want to test me, huh? No? Let's talk to this guy. Before we talk to Ed, I want to talk to these people out here. He's eating a hamburger. I remember me and Ed used to hit the fast food joints all the time. You hungry or something? Forget it. Don't even ask. Alright, let's talk to Ed. Is that Ed? Can't make out the face. Look closer. Yeah, that's Ed, alright. Let's talk to Ed. Hey, Ed! Zzz. He's out cold. Unbelievable. The chief's busy. Don't disturb him. I gotta wake him up. It's me, Jonathan. Yo, Ed, get up, damn it. The hell up, Ed. The woman will shank me. Redhead. Yep. Space Naruto?
居眠りするにはまだ早いぜ。
Yo, Edo Brown.
ジョナサン
Oh, Jonathan.
30年も先回りしやがって。
ジョナサンジョナサン・イングラムか
おお
懐かしや
エドも元気そうだな。
ジョナサンよくしてくれたゆっくりしてってくれこの通り俺の方は暇を持てましてる
This guy was a police nut.
案内しようか
エド、違うんだ。実は頼みがあってきたんだ。
頼み
ああ、助けが欲しい。俺の捜査に協力してくれ。ロレインの夫、徳川製薬の北条健三という男がこのビヨンドで行方不明になっている。俺はロレインの依頼でその北条の消息を追ってるんだ。エド、
ジョナサンすまんがそういうことなら力にはなれ
エド、ロレインが殺されたんだ。俺
Come
の
on,
目
Ed,
の前
help
で
me, dog.
何か大きな事件に巻き込まれたに
Hey, Cap.
違いないんだ。
すまんジョナサン。
どうしちまったんだよエド。いつからそんなふぬけになった？
頭を冷やせジョナサン。この一件は我々の担当ではない。ホームの警察に任せるのが一番だ。
Do you know something?
ジョナサン BCP で俺たちのことを何て呼ばれてるか知ってるか？
Lethal Weapon 29.
ここは来るしか集まってこん。
I mean,
後がないんだ。
Hideo Kojima takes inspiration
昔のエドはどこへ行った
from
んだ？
popular media. I wouldn't be
俺の知っ
surprised.
てるあのエドは。
ジョナサンお前の知ってるエドは30歳も若いエドだ。
Ed's too old for this shit.
今の俺は違う。守るべき家族もローンも
Got a family and a mortgage.
年を取れば勇気もなくなる。
Briggs.
失敗も恐れる。権力にも屈するようになるんだ。俺はゲイツのように器用ではない。
エド。
俺はここ
Hey,
で
Hashburger.
この汚い
420.
地下で机にしがみついているのが精一杯だ。今のこの地位もゲイツの情けだ。
分かった。それ以上言うな。
デカ長がやらないんなら私が手伝うわ。
メリルがやるって言うんなら
Oh, it's her name's actually Meryl too. I didn't know that.
お前たちバカなこと言うな。こんなことが上にバレたら終わりだぞ。
終わりってデカ
Grow
長
some balls,
ここ
Ed.
がその終わりなんじゃないの？
Just twirling around the knife. Getting too old for this shit. Riggs.
俺は30年の間にいろんなものを失っちまった。ロレインも。だがこれで本当に全てを失っちまったってわけだな。無理を言ったなエド。じゃあな。
Ed's too old for this shit. He literally is too old for this shit. He won't help us, but at least his young partners here. Yo, wait, what about Meryl? Meryl and the other guy.
くすなんてこった。あと3年だぞ。
Here we
あ
go.
と3年で無事定年だってのに。たくジョナサン表だっては協力できんからな。
エド。
Nice.
それから無茶はごめんだぞ。
He's got a foxhound tattoo.
分かってるさエド。心配するな。
お前の心配するのが一番心配なんだ。それからメリルにデイブ、お前らこの件には手を出すな。いいな。この件は俺の個人的な問題だ。
了解デカ長、手は出さないわ。
口は出すけどね。
たくあ、ジョナサン遅れたがこいつらを紹介しておく。
Are these guys gonna be like our support? Meryl and
メリルにデイブだ。
Meryl and Dave?
メリルはホーム生まれのホーム育ち。
Meryl Silverberg, Megumi Tarase.
フォックスハウンドの最後の隊員だ。
Even says she was in
ザ
Foxhound.
ンジバーランド陥落に参加した。
道理で地球なまりがひどいと思った。
よろしくポリスノーツさん。さっきはひどいこと言って悪かったわね。
デイブはビヨンド
He's only 3 years away from retirement.
よろしくジョナサン。
よろしく
テレステリアルは大歓迎だよ。ホームはいいものな。僕もホームの移住願いを申請中なんだ。
What kind of a sandwich is he eating? A lettuce
メリルに
sandwich?
デイブ。
さてジョナサンどうしよう。とりあえず BCP 内を案内しようか。
For 3 years.
お前
3.
もポリスノーツだったんだ。興味はあるだろ。
It's all connected. Alright. Let's look over here. It actually lets you look at her boobs. You really fill out that shirt. What do you expect? I'm a woman, even if I don't always act so ladylike. Why, you want to get to know me more? Nah, I'd probably break something. Wimp. Look at her gun. That gun seems a little big for a woman. This is a Magnum Monster Special, the biggest lift gun in the world. So that's a lift gun. This kind of gun suppresses recoil, allowing you to use it in zero gravity. Almost all guns in the colony are lift guns. There's a second explosion the moment a bullet exits the muzzle, kind of like a rocket. That serves as the bullet's main propulsion. That's why there's so little recoil. Wouldn't another explosion right outside the gun throw off your aim? No, see, you have a laser that keeps you locked onto your target. It has the other features that absorb the residual recoil anyway. I'll take my recoil any day. Have you practiced at the shooting range here? It's got several different programs. You should check it out sometime. Okay, so we can do training. That'd be good practice. Thanks, it's a pretty good shot. I guess it wouldn't hurt. I haven't had a game over yet, thankfully. Actually, no, I didn't. Okay, we could have gotten killed by that guy. It would have been really hard. By the sperm blood guy. I wouldn't mind watching you practice sometime. I'd love to see what that thing can do. She got her tattoo. Yeah, so, yeah, the Maryland MGS, yeah, I was wondering which was first, because I could have sworn Metal Gear Solid was after this. I guess they just ripped her right out of this one, I suppose. Or maybe they had her designed and he just put her in this one. I don't know I don't know what the sequence was. Is that a real tattoo? No, just a paint tattoo. It stays on for about half a year. I am still a woman after all. Can I talk to you? What? I want to show you these capsules. You have a cold or something? I doesn't know anything about capsules. What about the leaf? Not interested in plants, except for ones used for survival purposes. Okay, she's all business. What's with this? Who's that next to you? Oh, it's just an old memento. We all have our past, you especially. Show him the Hojo photo. So that's the guy who's gone missing? That must be his wife next to him, right? So that's Hojo. Doesn't look like the type who just leave everything and take off. Show her the Policenauts photo. You look so young here, Chief. As I am. That's where all this started, the Policenauts. Let's go back. Or I want to ask her, I'm going to continue talking to her. I'm going to talk to her about her. Why don't you tell me about yourself? That's a surprise. No one's ever said that to me before. Not in person, anyway. I'm mainly into bikes and combat. I like men, but not in that way. Oh. Of course, ever since I came here, half of me's died. You can't ride bikes on the colony. Well, you can, but only electric ones. They don't let you import gas engine models. A bike's nothing without the speed. You wouldn't be much without the military either, huh? Let's ask about her past. So you were in the military. This was first. Okay. So, it's kind of a weird. They use the same character, but it's Kojima. It's still kind of a little weird. So you were in the military on home. Why'd you join? Everyone in my family was in the military. I guess that's why. I think they kind of hoped I would. Ask her about advice. What's it like working here? Advice? Pretty boring. Catching Johns and prostitutes with undercover stings, basic patrols of the colony, that kind of stuff. What do you mean boring? There's this big area for prostitution in the center of the colony called Kabuki Quarter. Oh, let's go there! Tourists from home like to go there for the zero-gravity sex. We arrest them and they get out on bail. It's an endless cycle. I don't like it there because I get sass since I'm a terrestrial. It's a space sickness. Why is it called Kabuki Quarter? There was this red light district in late 20th century Japan known as Kabukicho. There was an explosion in the number of cases of STBO in Japan back then. Kabukicho was hit particularly hard. So our friends packed up and moved things here. There are rumors Tokugawa helped fund the place as a gesture toward his employees. Anything else? Okay, let's go to Dave now. Let's look at the knife. That's quite a knife. That's not a knife. It's a Nishio combat knife. It's for protection. I've carried one ever since I was in the military. No one would ever go after you. This is like a sandwich. Is that a Maximum hamburger? They became famous after they set up that so-called drive-thru for astronauts. Snake, snake! Used to eat a lot of them on home. This is the Beyond version of the 1G meal. I can't get enough of these. On Beyond there are 2 types of meals. The other one's the 0G meal. I like the 1G meal. Dave wants to try his carbonated drink on home. Things like carbonated drinks and beer don't taste very good in zero gravity, so they're impossible to come by here. Even when you try to get them shipped from home, they spoil along the way. Let's talk to Dave. Dave? Yeah? I want to ask you about yourself. Why'd you become a cop? Well, as you know, I was born here on Beyond and never been outside the cylinder. I became a cop because I thought I could get a transfer to home. It takes time for Beyonds to obtain an immigration visa. Sometimes years. It's not easy either. With all the checks they do. You're lucky, Jonathan. Let's ask about advice. Let's ask about him some more. I want to find out about Dave. I'm a pretty ordinary guy. My interests aren't that different from most anybody else's. I don't have any interesting stories like Marrow. I just like hamburgers. What about your hobbies? What are your hobbies? You saw my model, right? I guess my favorite thing to do is building kits with a box of Maximum burgers. How are you a police officer? The PVC you get here is made in zero gravity, so you don't get any air bubbles or warping or bumps. Everything comes out real nice. They're better built and cheaper than the models you find on home. He likes hamburgers, he likes building models. When I was a kid, Beyond was a safe place. That's why I decided to become a cop. I figured it wouldn't be a dangerous job. I had no idea, sorry to hear that, Riggs. Then all the dirtbags started showing up. Our job is to put away as many of those dirtbags as we can. Okay? show you the Hojo photo. Is this the guy you're looking for? Show him the Lorraine photo. There was Meryl. Oh, in Metal Gear 1 and 2? No. Not that I know of. I think the only character... Actually, I'm not sure. I mean, I know, like, the Gray... There was a tied to Gray Fox, or, I mean, the cyborg in Metal Gear. And there was, like, the boss and stuff. But I don't know what other characters were in original Metal Gear. Hey, she's that anchor on News Order, right? Would you say she resembles? This news anchor. I remember Lorraine saying her daughter was a news anchor. So her daughter is the news anchor. Capsules. Capsules, are those some kind of drugs? Show them the leaf. I've never seen a leaf like that. Is it from home? Policenauts photo. I think the Policenauts are still cool. I don't care what anyone else says. Did you notice that I'm a police nut? No one is noticing that I'm a police nut. Oh, so, okay. So Sakatumi says this is her original... This is where she started, Policenauts. Hey, Evil Death. It wasn't like your average Joe could go to space in those days. You had to be chosen. Alright, fine. Good. Is that it? Anything else? All my life, everyone's told me all I ever do is smile. It bugged my teachers. Dave thinks he looks cool like this, Riggs. Are we done? Anything else to say? I think we found out all we need to know. Let's move to Ed.
それじゃあ BCP 内を案内しよう。
いいのか？
いいんだよ。
Yeah, the Gray
お前を
Fox.
一人にする方が心配だ。びっくりするぞ。
Frank
ここは
Yeager,
ホームの
Gray
警
Fox,
察とは
Frank
かなり
Yeager.
違う。さあ、どこへ案内しよう。
Shooting range. Ed, take me to the shooting range.
ここが BCP の射撃訓練場だ。BCP では週2回の射撃訓練が義務付けられている。イヤープロテクターはその壁にかけてある。実弾を使うんでかなりの音になるんだ。
俺も使っていいのか？
構わんだろう。税関で銃の登録はしてるんだろ。
ああ、登録は済ませた。弾のライフリングまでな。
あの右の端末を使えば訓練プログラムが
Let's practice our shooting.
現れるマンターゲットの命中率と命中箇所が分かる仕組みになっている。ただしこのプログラムは無反動銃、つまりリフトガン用に設定されているからな。リフトガンはいかにロックオンするかが問題なんだ。実行プログラムはターゲットモード、トレーニングモード、コンバットモードの計3モードが用意されている。それぞれさまざまな状況を想定した特徴のあるプログラムが取り入れられている。昔ながらのメカトロニクスと最先端の立体映像、エレクトロニクスを駆使している。
それじゃあ VR なのか？
いや、
VR.
実戦に近づけるために VR は使っていない。
No
銃も
VR.
実弾を使う。安全性の追求だけでは訓練にはならない。軍でも銃の訓練に VR を採用していないのと同じだ。
Long conversation in front of a
こ
computer.
こでは撃てば現実に風穴が開く。見た目は少し古い感じを受けると思うが、そこいらのバーチャルリアリティとは違う。
Okay, can I shoot now, sir?
そこのインテリジェントターミナルで
Please do.
作動する。
Please do, Ed Brown. Fire her up for me. Let's do some shooting. Whoops. Well, at first I can at least save the game, because I haven't saved in a bit. Save the game. Saving. Let's do some shooting. Let's try out some shooting. This is part of the trainer, Riggs. You select the program with this. Now let me do it. Crap. Use. There might be a reason to do the shooting. I don't know if there was much of a reason to do it in Snatcher. Target mode, combat mode. Okay, combat mode. Easy? Oh, it's like a challenge? Okay. Let's do it. Let's do a little bit of this. What? Am I supposed to... Okay. More exciting. Are you okay, anyone with a gun I shoot, right? They all have guns. Correct? Whoops, I missed. Crap. Do I have to reload? Reload. I'm assuming that at some point... Oh, I'm on level 2. At some point, there will be like innocence, or maybe I'll have to shoot a can like Hogan's Alley. I like the reloading graphics. Reload after every shot. Might as well. Oh no! I almost got shot. Do I get more points if I get like a face shot, a headshot? Let me chest. 141. Oh god, it's happening faster now. Oh no. The chance I get, I need to reload. Reload. Oh. Speeding up. This is intense. Reload. Oh, right next to each other. There's a man with a gun. There's a detective with a gun in a trench coat. There's a woman with a gun. Did I miss any? We're already on level 4. It's the same woman. I keep shooting the same lady. Sorry, lady. Don't aim a gun at a police nut. You don't want to get shot in the face. Oh, I got a medal. I got a medal. Does this mean anything? Am I going to get anything after this? Oh, I missed. Am I losing points if I miss? It's hard to see. I don't think I am. I want to get to level 2 at least. We're already on level 7. Hasn't taken that long. I'm a crack shot. Look at this, Ed. Look at me go, Ed. Look at me. Barely even looking. I'm talking to you at the same time I'm doing this, Ed. Ed, don't put out. Check this out. Can you still shoot like this, Ed? I've been shooting a lot of perps down on home. Failing a lot of cases, but at least I've been killing people. Oh. All with a D-pad, too. I'm in the zone. Perfect Strangers isn't even playing. Yeah. How long does this go for? Like, how do you die? If they get a shot in? It's timed? This actually seems pretty easy. I think it's harder later. I'm not gonna do this for too much longer. Just wanted to see what it was all about. Oh crap, I missed. Oh, she turned. It's getting more advanced. Oh, jeez. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Crap, oh crap. Still have really full life, though. Kind of reminds me of Point Blank for PS1. Crap, stop turning. Ass. Turning straight. What else is going to happen? Are they going to be moving next? Damn it. Stop turning. Level 99. Oh, they just started moving. What else? There's going to be innocence. It's got to be that there's innocence, too. This makes me want to play Hogan's Alley. I loved Hogan's Alley. Shooting that can. Do you keep going? Let's just keep going. You probably just beat it at some point. Oh crap, crap. You probably just beat it at some point. And I think that might be like somewhere around level 20. Let's try. Let's try to get like between level 20 and 25. And then we'll continue. Game. Oh, what am I getting shot by? What took that health away? The moving guy? Oh, what's that? That guy was... Oh, that was an innocent. Oh, you doofus. You only gotta shoot people with guns, you doofus. That's why I was losing health. Busy talking about Point Blank and everything. Not realizing I've been shooting innocent civilians, like this one. She didn't have a gun. Innocent lady. I killed a bunch of innocent ladies. I wonder if that comes into the actual gameplay. There will be innocent civilians you have to avoid. Because, I mean, you can shoot things in the environment. I mean, I blasted all those windows up real good. It's a little bit awkward to do this with the D-pad. We did it. 3 silvers? Might as well keep going. Wonder if it makes the game easier. I mean, I think it's just practice. I mean, aiming with a D-pad as a mouse, I don't think that ever gets easier. I mean, I'm kind of getting the hang of it, but... Yeah, I wonder if you'll have to... Because in Snatcher... Oh, jeez. In Snatcher, you had to actually shoot at multiple targets quickly. So far, all we've done in this game is shoot at that one guy as he was moving around and hiding behind cover. So, no shooting segments like there were in Snatcher with the spiders coming at you from all different parts of the... 8 directions, or 9 directions. Corners. Oh, what? What? I thought I shot that one. Oh, yeah. My hand is starting to really hurt. Whoa, fast ones, fast ones. Okay, that's where it gets tough. She shot me from back there. I died. Okay. Yeah, Point Blank. I love the gun games. Yeah, that was the one I liked a lot on PS1. There were a bunch of Point Blanks too. I would love to play those, but it's tough to play them on modern TVs, if not impossible. 25. You got level 25, my first try. Murtaugh. Which one was Riggs and which one was Murtaugh? So what do you think, Riggs? Not a bad setup, eh? Okay, let's take a look. Let's see, that was combat mode. You still got a long way to go with shooting like that. Really? I gotta get past at least 25? Damn. After level 20, you start to see criminals disguised as civilians. At first they look like a civilian, yeah, I get it. You lose a life. Huh. I'll look at this again. Looks like I was on 25. I'm not gonna do any more right now. But I want to look at it. Riggs was the white guy. Okay, that's what I thought. Mel Gibson. Combat mode. Huh. Okay. I thought maybe... Okay, damn. I must have just made it right to 25. Alright, good enough. Let's try another room. Riggs. I changed my mind? None of your business. Let's go to the... forensics. If you're not going to practice, let's get back to work. Yeah, we got to get these capsules and this leaf analyzed by forensics.
Yo, Doctor
How's it hanging, Doctor?
わしはビクトルじゃ。いつになったらちゃんと呼んでくれるんじゃ。
諦めた方がいい。エドは
That
物
Max
覚えが
headroom
悪い。
over there.
お、誰じゃねその人。
Oh, oh.
ジョン
Doctor
さん、
San.
紹介するよ。BCP の鑑識を担当しているビクトル・ユルゲンス先生だ。
Together they were just right for this
ジョ
shit.
ナサン・イングラムだ。OLA で探偵をしている。
Oh, Victor Jones.
あんたがあの有名なイングラム飛行士？え？若い頃、あんたの火星有人飛行の中継をワクワクして見ていたよ。そうか。戻ってきたんじゃな、あんたの方。
You thought I was at level 26? Oh, maybe... Okay, that's weird. Okay, Doctora Sensei. Look at your shit. What the hell is this, Doctora? What's this? This is my aid analyzer. What you see on the monitor is a visual representation of the aid's AI. I named him Gorby. He responds to my voice. Hey, Gorby. These are his visual sensors, his eyes, so to speak. I say eyes, but they're just for moving around. He doesn't use them in analyses. I want to show you something. He looks like one stubborn SOB. He's a terrestrial, alright. A face like his, something or other. Doctor. What is it? I want to show this guy these capsules.
ビクトル、調べてもらいたいものがあるんだが。
Muten Roshi-san.
なんじゃ、それか。
ああ、これもそうだが。
He looks like a
もう一
Gorby.
つある。
全部見せてみ。
AIDS AI. Capsules and a leaf. Can you do it? I could never turn down a request from one of the Policenauts, could I? Haven't decided on this guy's voice yet. This stays between us, okay, Riggs? Give me a little time. It shouldn't take too long. Thanks, Victor. No problem. I'll get started right away. I think that's a good voice for an old grizzly guy. Let's show him the photo. I still remember it, that famous picture. Let's ask him about himself. So when'd you move to Beyond? I was born in Moscow, back when socialists ran the country. That picture back there was taken around the time I was born. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, I went to America to study forensic medicine and later became a medical examiner. I've done autopsies on over 30,000 bodies throughout my career. In my 40s, I became interested in studying bodies in space and came here. You should see the bodies you get in zero grav. The decomposition stages are freaky stuff. Ask him about AID. Can you tell me more about that AID, doohickey? AID is short for autoimmune immune system disorder. AID is short for Auto Analysis Identification Device. It's an AI gadget for doing analyses. It's got a number of sensors like a spectrograph, a gas chromatograph, and a geotechnical sounder. You make it yourself? Hey, you kidding? I wouldn't even know where to start. AID and its analysis programs were created by this guy on home. Yeah, Hojo's disappearance. I'm actually here looking for a missing person. Supposing he's already dead, how possible would it be to transport his body outside the colony? You can never take a body outside Beyond single-handedly. They've got a pretty tight security system in place. It would be easier to transport them out while they're still alive and kill them somewhere else. They're becoming stricter and stricter about space debris every year. Are those things connected to this missing person? They belong to him. Ask about... Show Lorraine photo. Oh, who's this? What are you talking about? That's me. Not you, I meant the fox next to you. You could call it an old memory, a really old memory. Japanese Einstein. That's what I expected from a terrestrial. Beyonds don't look back on the past the way we do. Show you the Hojo photo. Who are these guys? They look Japanese. This is Kenzo Hojo, the man who's disappeared. This is the guy you're looking for? Yeah, okay, bye. Can you help me out? Analyze this. Talk. Hey, Gorby! I wouldn't bother, he's an AI up to a point. He can tell you what's on the dirt on your shoes, but he can't talk. Just blips and bleeps. I'll talk to him some more. How's life, Gorby? He's processing something right now, actually. Look. That's his keyboard. I use it for analyses. There are limits to his voice recognition capabilities. The keyboard comes out when you open this cover. Let's open it up. Yes, we can. Is this a VHS hole? It's Victor's forensic robot, the Aid. You'll use this to analyze those things I gave you? You got it. He does all my analyses. Is that your ID? Yeah, I don't like my hologram, so I've got this sticker over it. Causes problems with the readers whenever I have to scan it. Victor, what is it? You ask him more about his job. My area of expertise is the medical examinations, but with my aid I can perform most other analyses too. AP has its own science team, so we're on a shoestring budget here. It's just Gorby and me. The further computer analysis progresses, the less use there is for people like me. I'll analyze those things you gave me personally, don't worry. Now hurry up and do it. What about getting rid of the body inside a colony? Say the person had been dead for several weeks. Burning it would attract too much attention. Dumping it underwater wouldn't work either. They detect the gases released during decomposition. Well, it's kind of crude, but burying it might be the best way. The colony has several meters of soil in its surface areas to help protect against cosmic rays. You wouldn't smell it if it were buried at least 20 to 30 centimeters down. That's important information in case we have to find a dead Hojo. In any case, you could never hide a body or get it out without help from the Mafia. Mafia? A Mafia? Why'd you become a forensic pathologist? Doctors deal with the living. There's always a possibility they'll screw up and kill the guy. Can't kill someone if they're already dead, can you? Forensic medicine is less stressful than regular medicine, wouldn't you say? Okay. That's it for us here. Alright, I'm gonna leave. Bye. Analyze that stuff for me. I'm going to the lobby. Thanks for your time, Victor.
すごい地球なまりだ。安心するよ。
ビヨンズは冷徹に話すからな。地球のように流暢なアクセントがない。
Hey, Christensen.
ここが BCP の正
Offensively
面
Japanese
玄
accent.
関
Perfect.
大きさを無視すれば、
ロビー
ホーム
です
の警察と大差はないはずだ。
整然としすぎてるがな。
Robbie desu. What I gotta do now is I gotta save the game. We streamed for around 3-ish hours today. I gotta go. Be back with this game Monday. Sometime starting between 10 and 1 Eastern. I'm not sure exactly what I'll have to do Monday yet. Damn green screen. There. Thanks for watching, guys. Already gotta go. My recommended stream that I will recommend next will be... Anybody streaming? Dave, you gonna stream? Brexton, anybody gonna stream? Near Dog, you stream? Anybody streaming? Feel free to post your link if you're gonna stream soon, or let us know when you're gonna stream today. Otherwise, I'm going to host Fleos. He's streaming Four Zords Anniversary Edition. And that could be cool to watch. So I'm gonna recommend Fleos. But this game is awesome. I love this game. Really cool. So I'll be back with this Monday. Tomorrow I'll be streaming on GOG, starting at 9 a.m. I mean, I might start an Underrail series tomorrow, unless I somehow change my mind. Anyway, I'm gonna recommend Fleos. He's another GOG streamer. Thanks again for watching. Do I only stream on the weekends? No, I stream almost every day, Hashburger. I stream during the week too. My schedule should be on my profile, my general schedule. It's not always, you know, sometimes it changes, but I normally stream Saturday morning on my channel, Sunday morning on GOG, which is GOG's channel, twitch.tv/GOGcom. If you haven't followed that channel, it's GOG.com's Twitch channel. A bunch of volunteers, a volunteer stream team Bergog, and they're pretty cool. You should check out that channel too if you never have. Yeah, Hatchburger, I never played it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I think I might give Underrail a shot. I'm just not sure what type of character to make. So we'll see. You can come to the stream if you want to help me with the character. I'm thinking a melee trapping character without any psi at all. Just melee and traps. I don't know how well that'll work out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody that came in today. And I'll see you next time, hopefully. Bye.